vegetables, and delectable bread baked throughout the day. And then there's the juice that elevates your sandwich to the highest level. You'll taste the difference in every bite. Jersey Mike's subs are perfect for catering the office or your next tailgate party. Their cookie and brownie trays are the perfect finale to any type of gathering. Fresh baked daily, right there in the store. Jersey Mike's, the best submarine sandwich on the planet. Always.
Northwest Arkansas. Hi, this is Stacy with ProMix Concrete, a division of Ozark Ready Mix. We're a local ready mix concrete supplier, and I'd like to invite you to call our team. We'll provide you high performance, optimized ready mix concrete and top-notch service for any and all of your commercial, DOT, and residential construction applications. Call us at 479-480-3060. That's 479-480-3060, and we'll take care of your business. Ask yourself, do you need a mix or ProMix?
Are you a cigar connoisseur or just cigar curious? The Cigar District carries both powerhouse brands like Davidoff as well as boutique brands and a wide assortment of cigar accessories. If you don't want to pick up your favorites and leave, then feel free to enjoy their customer lounge or courtyard patio. For those looking for a private membership experience, check out their cigar club featuring lockers, an upscale lounge, meeting room, and rooftop patio. Ladies, would you like to learn about cigars or pick up something special for your guy? The Cigar District is ready to help. The Cigar District, located just off the Bentonville Square, 200 Southeast 6th Street in Bentonville, or online at thecigardistrict.com.
Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body, family owned and operated for over 40 years, is your collision repair specialist. Only 15% of collision repair shops achieve iCar Gold Class status, the highest training level recognized in the industry. Courtney Hollingsworth is proud to be one of them. Put your vehicle repairs in the hands of the experts. Call Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body today at 479-751-3801. That's 751-3801. And online at CourtneyHollingsworth.com.
Hey there, good Friday morning to 4029 meteorologist. Majestic storm tracking, temperatures rising back into the mid to upper 50s this afternoon. Mostly cloudy skies. South winds will be breezy with gusts anywhere from 30 to 40 miles an hour, and rain showers start to pop up this afternoon and this evening. Low temperatures tonight will slip down into the upper 20s. We have an Arctic cold front pushing through this weekend. That's really going to drop our temperatures. Plan for mid 30s on Saturday with light snow flurries possible Saturday night. I'm 4029 meteorologist, Majestic Storm.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruscin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruscin and Zach starts right now.
Hello, good people. Welcome into Ruscin and Zach on a Fast Break Friday brought to you by the All-American Steakhouse. This here is ESPN Arkansas. Still? Yes, it is. We're still here.
For another day.
A special welcome to our Advantage Platinum Plus members. So delighted you could join us today on YouTube or Twitch or wherever you're watching this thing here.
Jail cell will
Nobody's watching on Twitch. That's okay.
Well, Kinsey's not out of school yet.
It's not. It's early though.
Right.
It's early though.
And the 3 o'clock, the kids get out.
Okay. All right. Good. That's good. We are here with your scores and keys to the game tomorrow. 866-285-4005. We even have DQ with us there. Hello, DQ.
Hello.
All right. We're all here. Ready to go.
Okay, let's update a story we brought you yesterday.
That's right, yes.
Now, DQ, you weren't here for this, but DQ is going to the women's basketball game on Sunday.
That's correct. Yeah,
and
I
just mentioned to her, I'm like, hey, if you ever really want to, sit down low, just, let me know. I'll get you in touch with the right person. DQ then announced that she would not sit on the second row of Gucci row because that just would cramp her style.
It's not necessarily true.
It's pretty darn close to what you said.
I would be scared that I wouldn't be able to see.
Yeah, that never came up. What she said was, I don't want to sit on the second row.
Right.
So then, of course, Coach Neighbors, who was listening at the time, chimed in, said that he would hook her up with the tickets. And then
the front row,
Gucci
R.I.P.
seats.
Bob Uecker, by the way.
like coaches' seats.
Yeah.
And she's going to the game on Sunday. And the good news is There are several members of our the MBI that will be painting bellies.
Oh, good.
That will have DQ on them. She will hold a baby signing afterwards.
So, I just thought of this.
Yeah, go ahead.
You know how every now and then at a baseball game, you see those people behind home plate, and sometimes they'll dress as an umpire?
Yes.
Does anyone ever show up courtside at a basketball game and bring their own clipboard? Like to draw one up real fast? Does anyone ever do that? Can you do that?
Or like dress as a coach, not a ref.
Yeah, or just bring your own clipboard. Like, the little, the simple, the white clipboard with the black lines on the court, and just like, all right, here you go. You go over here. Did anyone ever brought their own clipboard to a game?
No.
Why not? You're right there.
All right,
Just say, coach.
Listen. We had so much going
Porn
on yesterday.
set.
You just need to sit there and answer some questions.
All right, I can.
What did you eat?
I don't know.
Because
I do know.
There were two, I guess.
Okay.
There were two lines of thought. One was that your pellet grill got you.
That is not it.
Or that you went to some fast food place, and that's what got you.
Well, here's now I can tell you the truth now. What I told you was that I was out with a gastrointestinal issues yesterday.
Yes.
But what really happened was because of my comments regarding Calipari and some of the makers of the mythology around Razorback athletics, I spent yesterday in a windowless concrete room with a burlap sack on my head, being hit repeatedly with a hammer until I learned my lesson. So what is really happening is all is right at Razorback basketball. They're going to be fine. They're going to be fine. So that's what happened.
So DQ's right. Nobody gets food poisoning twice inside of 2 years. Well done, DQ. Well done.
Yeah. Anyway, it's really weird when you come back to work after this because everyone knows what you were doing yesterday, and you're just kind of like
sitting on the couch watching TV.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah. He was lying. Yeah. Let me tell you something, man.
Well, whenever we would come back, like once an hour, I'd go, Derek's out with food poisoning.
Right. Well, I would, you know what? From now on, I'm going to start sending pictures. I'll send pictures from now on.
No. Because
you're not going to believe me.
The text said it all. Like, you may want to get someone, which is
now
calling off.
Now hold on.
Yeah,
hold on. My position is give you as much time as possible to come up with a plan. Should I not be able to go? I may have been able to make it in, but as soon as you said we got this, I gave up all hope.
But what you said was, I may have food poisoning, be coming up with a backup plan. That's a direct quote.
I gave you 7 hours of prep, by the way.
To which we went, oh, he ain't coming. But as somebody, I think it was Abner, pointed out, you should have done this on Wednesday. That way you get the Wednesday, Thursday. And I
was fine Wednesday.
Well, you should have done it, you should have feigned food poisoning
Thursday
Wednesday.
morning at 3 a.m., I was not fine.
Thursday is sort of your catch-up day because there was no way you were missing today.
That makes it more legitimate. But so all right. So what's the policy if someone's going to be sick around here? We don't. You want 10 minutes notice now, or what do you want?
You know what? If you're not here at 2, then we know.
1:45. I'll be like, fine.
Now,
I'm not gonna
good
be here.
question here from JT. Did Mrs. R have food poisoning?
No. And I just texted her before we started, and she is feeling good. So, so it's clearly something. We had the same dinner. So it's clearly something I ate at lunch on Wednesday. And I know what I ate for lunch, and I'm not going to give that place up publicly. But
and hear me out on this, maybe she sprinkled a little something on your dinner, and the process is beginning.
This could be it. Yes,
okay.
That's right.
All right.
Abner wants to hear the food poisoning on the air.
Yeah,
because here, no.
It would have killed a few segments.
If one, and another thing I thought about is if I did the show from here, I thought about this. If I did the show from the house, my little office, you go out into this little it's right around a corner from a bathroom. Like, what if there was one point where I forgot to turn the mic off, and I had to go retch, and so in the background you guys are hearing all this terror, and then yours starts throwing up, and then it would
have been great.
Then DQ blows chunks, and then we all got a problem.
MA and Hot Springs add food poisoning on the list of biggest lies.
Again, I can bring you the trash bag of vomit. If you would like, to, if you're skeptical of this, I have it in the trash can, waiting to be picked
Dan
up.
in Mount
today.
Ida would like to know: has there been any change in your life insurance in recent weeks?
Oh, someone's trying to do me in, huh?
Cementhead wants to know.
I think Hunter did it.
No.
I was the most critical of Hunter on Wednesday, and he messed my lunch up. That's what happened.
Cementhead wants to know: did you drink the milk that is in our refrigerator?
No, I did not. I also thought that the guy running the grill at lunch must have seen me, and he messed with my food.
Okay,
because he's a Hunter Yurachek sympathizer, and so now I need someone to taste my food all the time, so I don't get sick.
Gilligan
12
wants
hours
to know:
later.
did you weigh yourself before and after? Because that's always fun.
No.
You really should. See how much you lost.
Yeah, I'm always disappointed by that because it's not as much as you hope. You feel like you lay there and you're like, I feel thinner, and then you get on there and there's like 2 pounds difference. And you're like, oh well, that wasn't worth it. Then.
Okay, inside joke text. Was your roof leaking too?
No.
See, that's funny.
See, that is funny. Yeah, no, there was no roof leaking. No, no, that was not it.
TA says you're lying. He says you were in jail awaiting bail.
No, I'm telling you, the Razorbacks came and put me in a van and took me away. And they were like, "You will not say these sorts of things. You will not spew this."
You spewed
anymore.
Ryan Prairie Grove says you had the brown bottle illness.
Oh, that's what it is. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right, fine. I did get to drink Sprite yesterday for medicinal purposes.
Yes.
That's a lot of fun. I mean, like
did you eat any undercooked Razorback nuggets?
No, I did not. I haven't. Not since that football game I went to where they got ran up and down the field by Ole Miss.
Now, DQ was very skeptical of yours because when she
DQ?
said, what did you eat, you did not respond. It was radio silence after that. And then she was doing some math that nobody, like we were adding up. Like I've had food poisoning once in my life.
Yeah.
You've had it twice inside of like 18 months.
That isn't true. That
24 months?
No, because the first incident you talk about was on Labor Day, and I lived in my old house in my old life. So it's been at least 3 years.
Okay, so 36 months.
Okay.
I've had it once in 51 years. DQ's had it once in her.
No, I've never had it.
Oh, she's never had it in 24 years. But you, twice inside of 36 months.
Yeah.
Well, a little fishy.
Okay. I have evidence.
Now,
if you would like to,
did you expect anything different when you rolled in here?
Oh, like sympathy?
Yes.
And like, hey, how are y'all doing?
Yeah, anything like that.
You know, the only person I heard from was Ty. Nobody else was like, hey, man, feel better.
Ty said that to you?
He did.
Wow.
I got a text from Ty
What a guy.
yesterday.
So you really are dying.
Yes, so maybe I am. Feel better, bud. That's what the text said.
Here's the text of the 479. I find it very hard to believe that if Hunter really did kidnap you and beat you, that he didn't tweet about it.
Hashtag beat as one Razorback. Right? He's got bigger problems. He does. Hunter Yurachek than me, than little old me. You know what I mean? So let me lay out what's at stake here this weekend. Not only, I mean, on the surface, it's an 0-5 start or a 1-4 start in the SEC. But here's what's really at stake here. Okay, this weekend with Razorback basketball. Apparently, Monday is the day that they send out the email on tickets for next year and how they're going to, throw all the people out who've been sitting on the sides for 100 years.
Corporations.
Yeah. So here's what's going to happen Monday. You're either going to get this email and have no hope at 0-5, or have some hope that they can turn it around and get on a winning streak at 1-4 with a chance to get 2 in your building next week. That's what's at stake here. I mean, Monday, if they're 0-5, gloom, despair, and agony, and all hope is lost. But if they win tomorrow, then Monday people will be like,
Now,
yeah, they could rattle a few off.
How, do we know the email's going out Monday?
That's
Or are we looking at possibly delaying that if they start 0-5?
Oh, you think they may postpone it?
Yeah. Maybe they wait until they get win 2 in a row and then fire it out.
So you're asked for more money. When are you more receptive to being asked for money? When you're mad or when you're in a pretty good mood? This is the old, he's in a good mood this week. Ask for stuff. This happens.
Right.
I can tell you, the business affairs of this place sway back and forth based on football season. And if Arkansas wins, start asking Tommy for stuff. If Arkansas loses, don't ask Tommy for anything because it's never going to happen.
Okay.
But if they win 2 or 3 in a row, hey, ask away.
It's all back.
Ask away. And so this could be what goes on here. And, I mean, there's already people giving up the goose on this thing. But that's what you're looking at here. You're looking at, hey, by the way, after an 0-5 start, would you like to pay 40% more for these seats next year? No, I would not.
And you're moving 37 rows backwards.
That's right. And we'd like to move you to the upper tank now. That's just something that's what's going on there.
Look, if you're in the asking mood, like if you're Ohio State or Notre Dame or one of the schools that went to the college football playoff, you can ask away.
Right.
0-5's not the time to be asking for money.
Right.
You're probably going to get you're going to get some very shrill responses if you do.
What I hope for is the email is accompanied by a much anticipated letter from the desk of your AD.
I can't.
I love those. I save them. I print them. I save them. I have a like a memory book of them where I stick them in there in the emails.
Well, it'll be his
like
first
an album.
It's his first communication since football season.
All right. Yeah.
We haven't heard a thing from him.
Yeah. From the desk of RAD.
Oh, that
I bet he
makes
doesn't even write those.
No, of course not.
Well, then whose desk is it from? It's not from his. So he doesn't talk to people, and he doesn't write from the desk of your AD?
Correct.
Well, what does he do? What is it you'd say you do here?
Nothing.
Goodness. All right. Well, anyway. So that's what it is. And Ken Palm says they lose tomorrow, but but all bets are off. I don't know. I mean, Ken Palm hasn't been wrong yet on these. Well, they did say they'd beat Ole Miss, and they lost Ole Miss, so they were wrong one time. But Ken Palm says they have the worst offense in the league.
Okay.
The worst.
Look, they're the worst team in the league. Yes, those two things would line up.
Makes sense, doesn't
it? That would, yes, that would make sense.
All right, fine. You can join us here at 866-285-4005. If Jamie says, if you have to deliver bad news, it helps if you're attractive. Well, there you go. Maybe they could get like the ring card girl to send out the email about the ticket prices.
Well, it probably would help. You'd at least have their attention for a moment. But you know what they say? Like stock markets, buy low, sell high.
Yeah. Maybe a good time for some of you to get in if you've never been in before.
Well, I mean, this is the lowest point forward. Yeah. They're never going to downgrade the tickets. They're always going to keep going up. So if there will be availability.
What I would do, I just thought of this. Like they've got those corners, right? I would make one corner just like party corner. I'd sell tickets for like $10.
Mississippi State tried that with their conjugal visit zone.
Yeah. And I'd just have one corner be as rowdy as people be up there raising hell, maybe smoking cigarettes. I don't know what they'd be doing up there, but it'd be the rowdy corner above Walton Arena. And you can have all the snobs everywhere else. I don't care about that. But give me one corner of the $10 people.
There will be a lot of empty seats next year when the corporation's going to buy up blocks of tickets.
Yeah. That's right.
Good luck.
Text out of the 479. That's exactly what I wanted to say, but don't have the stones to say it on the radio. But thank you. That's a very good text that we got there. I don't have the courage to say that, but I'm thinking the exact same thing you are.
Just say it.
Okay. There you go. All right. Well, here we are. Tomorrow at, what do you call it? 5 o'clock, right?
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock.
4:30 pregame.
Yeah. I'm not crazy about, I don't care if alums do games, but isn't John Sunfold on the board at Missouri or something like that? And he does the Missouri games? Yeah. That seems a little too familiar to me. Like, Jimmy went there, but he's not on the board at Arkansas. Mm-hmm. He went there.
So you don't want board members?
I just think it's a little too.
He's probably also
a little too close.
He's the closest person to the game.
Well, yeah, he's like 10 minutes away, so you have to buy a plane ticket.
There it is. It's
there
a
you go.
Thing.
Jamie, section 218 to 220. Buds, bums. That's right. We want a bum section.
Just make it like a homeless section.
Yes. The unhoused.
Like if you're playing on a Saturday,
Don't make noise.
You open it up on Thursday.
Yeah.
And you just live up there until the game's over.
You could market it year round, or you could market it throughout the winter. Come for the warmth.
Right.
Just sell warmth.
There it is.
We have heat. Wednesday night, come for the heat. Free heating for those who attend, which is probably pretty. That's pretty attractive next week since Wednesday night it's supposed to be like
9 degrees. It's gonna be freezing.
Oh, we're warming up to the teens Wednesday
well,
night,
thank
so I mean
goodness for
it
that.
won't be single digits or anything like that.
That'll keep you hopping next week.
But yeah, they used to. Y'all laugh, but in the olden days, on the movie marquee at the little movie house in your town, it would say the movie, and then it would say air conditioned. Like that was a feature. Like we have air conditioning in here, so maybe that's a way to get it. Come to Bud Walton Arena for the heat. The heat works. Of course, we say all this, and it'll be the night the one good boiler goes out. There won't be any heat,
and then it's 14 degrees in there.
It'll feel like a hockey arena in there.
It's all right.
Oops.
Yeah, Jamie says bring your sleeping bag and your pom pom.
That's right. Yes. Right.
DQ, you'd do that. You'd sit on Gucci Road with a sleeping bag and a pom pom, right?
I would bring a blanket.
Okay.
What about this? You know how they let the kids camp in the outfield at like Naturals games? What if we let the unhoused camp in Bud Walton Arena one night?
Yeah,
Do
bring a bum.
That's right. Yeah. Just spend the night. It's a Bud Walton bunkin' party. Wednesday night, following the Georgia game.
What if you put him down low behind the basket? With the.
This would be great if we could do our post game there, because everybody will still be up, partying at the bunkin' party, and we could be there, and we wouldn't be alone and sleeping.
Last 3 rows of Bud Walton across the top. The bum section.
And bring a can of soup too,
Right.
for the
kids.
For the pantry. That's right. I love it. All right, we'll come back here and we'll have some more of this. 866-285-4005. Yeah, I like that. The whole thing could be presented by Ripple. Brought to you by.
At least we know what Ripple is now.
We do know what Ripple is, and we appreciate Ripple. Fine people at
Hey,
Ripple.
and the bums will bring their own signs.
Right.
Bunkin' in the bud.
Bunkin' in the bud. There you go.
Go! Another great idea.
Another one that will be wasted. No one will listen to us. All right, this is ESPN Arkansas. It's a Fast Break Friday brought to you by the All-American Steakhouse in Springdale. Stay where you are.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
A dandy white perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacalé.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouse. Some serious crappie. Nice speck.
We got crappie.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
BetOnline continues to be the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for online betting. From the earliest odds to in-game live betting, BetOnline provides you with all the action and the ability to watch the games as they happen. With the largest selection of odds on everything from football, the NBA, and college basketball to NHL and UFC. Head to BetOnline today and don't forget to use the promo code BELIEVE for your welcome bonus on your first deposit. BetOnline, the game starts here.
Hey everybody, this is Tyson Van. Dad, tell everyone about your job at Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash.
Power washing, son. I've been working in the business for over 15 years, all over the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas, residential or commercial. At Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash, our cleaning services include exterior home, fence, driveways, walkways, gutters, pool deck cleansing, and more.
Call my dad at 479-763-5561.
Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash. One call, cleans it all.
Eat Lux your way with the new $5, $7, and $9 Lux Cravings boxes from Taco Bell. The $5 classic box is iconic all over. The $7 Supreme Box has your decadent favorites and then some. The $9 Discovery Box introduces you to your newest obsession, like cheesy dipping burritos. Introducing the new $5, $7, and $9 Lux Cravings Boxes, only at Taco Bell.
In every generation, there are those who question the status quo. Questions like, why can't chicken be slow roasted? Why can't I have shredded purple cabbage? Why can't my quesadilla have cheese inside and out? And where's my avocado verde salsa? The new era of chicken is here to stay. The Cantina Chicken Menu, only at Taco Bell.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas.
In golf, with 2 high-definition simulators, an enormous selection, and the most knowledgeable staff, be assured Golf USA is here to make you look and play better. And Golf USA is honored to be included for the 5th time to Golf Digest's Top Fitters list for 2024. Check them out in the Office Depot Hobby Lobby Shopping Center on North College in Fayetteville. Golf USA, we're as golf as it gets.
Celebrate the good times of 2025 at your favorite party place, Indigo Sky Casino. Fridays in January from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Play for your chance to win up to $10,000 cash. Indigo Sky offers it all. Your favorite gaming machines, luxurious hotel suites. Play for your chance to win your share of over $1 million in total cash and Go Rewards prizes. The premier destination for 2025, Indigo Sky Casino, Highway 60 west of Seneca, Missouri. IndigoSkyCasino.com for details.
A new era of chicken is here to stay, and it's not your parents' poultry. The Cantina Chicken Menu from Taco Bell is slow roasted and perfectly seasoned. Take it tacoed up in a crispy white corn tortilla with cheese inside and out, or wrapped in a burrito with fresh purple cabbage and freshly prepared pico de gallo. However you like it, you'll never chicken the same way again. Get yours today at your nearest Taco Bell and join rewards to earn free food. Available at participating stores. Rewards points are earned on qualifying purchases. All items while supplies last. Subject to terms.
Looking for durable and stylish fences for your home or business? Thomas Fence has you covered with over 30 years of trusted experience. Thomas Fence specializes in building high-quality residential and commercial fences across Northwest Arkansas. From secure electric gates to classic wooden and ornamental fences, Thomas Fence delivers lasting craftsmanship that enhances any space. Call Thomas Fence today for a free estimate on your next project, 479-636-4732, or visit thomasfencear.com.
APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group has immediate openings in the Northwest Arkansas area. If you're a licensed CDL driver, heavy equipment operator, electrician, diesel mechanic, have paving or concrete labor experience, or experience in a quarry, apply today at jobs.crh.com. APAC offers top pay, a sign-on bonus, benefits including insurance, retirement, and profit sharing. Apply online today at jobs.crh.com. APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group is an equal opportunity employer.
Electrical work can be dangerous. Don't let a do-it-yourself mistake lead to a bigger problem. Mr. Sparky's highly trained electricians can handle all of your electrical needs, guaranteeing that your job will be completed safely and within code compliance. Trust the experts at Mr. Sparky. We'll leave your home even safer than we found it. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
ESPN 99.5. The most influential show in Arkansas. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Oh, your news is brought to you by the Good Chair, because I have a place to sit. You get the Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by and tell Robert Ernest Mann that Joe Bonamassa sucks, and you want to be seated in the Good Chair. We've got hoops tomorrow, live from Como.
This cat's more confusing than the fine print in my contract. What the hell's a diaper dandy or a dipsy-doo dunkaroo? Windex man or a slam jam bam is that English that he parlez-vous?
That's French.
Call some cat a PTP'er. Can you say that jazz on TV? The kooky speech I can't capiche and say that it's baloney, but Dickie V's okay by me. If you're not watching him, baby, you don't know Dick.
Arkansas is still looking for its first league win. Arrives in Missouri looking for answers. Tigers are 3-1 on the year.
14-3 overall, ride the 3-game winning streak. Tip times 5 p.m. We're on the air at 4:30 with the Courtside Show. Very special edition of Hungry Action will follow the game. Basketball Power Index says Arkansas has a 34% chance to win the game. Arkansas women's basketball team, they'll host number 18 Alabama Sunday at Bud Walton. DQ will be on Gucci Row in the coaches' seats. As we announced yesterday here on Ruscin and Zach, she will hold a media availability 15 minutes after the game. Please limit the items you would like signed to 2 per person. Game time is 4 p.m. On the SEC network. She won't sign bald heads, though.
That's a little weird.
Really?
No skin.
All right. Go ahead, DQ.
Your polls.
Uh-huh.
What is your favorite M&M flavor out of these options? Original, peanut, peanut butter, or pretzel?
Well, it depends on what you had for lunch.
Oh, jeez.
Well, it does.
45% of people said peanut. 26 said peanut butter. 23% said original, and only 4% said pretzel M&Ms.
Are you disappointed by that?
I think if you would try them, they would probably be the best flavor because they're really good.
Ken?
Be honest. How is your significant other's cooking?
I'll have one.
Thank you. We're aware of that.
Your options are great, just okay, and not good.
Let's start with Derek.
Great. Great.
17% of people said not good. 30%,
Well, yeah, because they're anonymous.
30% said just okay, and 52% said great. Is it hard for you to eat the last bite of food in a meal?
No.
That's the part I struggle with most.
Why?
If there's one bite left on the
No, you
plate,
take
I'm
it.
not finishing it.
Why?
I don't know. It's like when I get the most full.
If you were starving, would you fight for that last bite?
Sometimes.
Okay.
But it's like I'm not starving anymore and I'm full and I can't eat this one last bite of a sandwich or whatever. 78% of people said no.
Okay.
And have you tried this is for people who drink energy drinks. I was going to put on the poll, I don't care if you don't drink energy drinks. You don't have to put it in the replies.
Okay.
That you don't.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Have you tried the healthier energy drinks yet? Like
Yes.
Alani and Celsius.
I had one. Where were we? We were at the LPGA thing up in Rogers, and I tried an all natural one.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Your
give
options
me,
are.
doesn't give me quite the buzz.
Your
No, you need the
options
chemicals.
Are yes, they're good.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they're bad. Or no, I refuse to try.
It tasted fine.
You got to have the chemicals.
It's just it didn't give me the bounce that I was looking for.
So
Yeah.
I think Celsius actually has way more caffeine than Red Bull does.
Wow.
So that's crazy.
A lot of caffeine.
21% of people said yes, they're good. 20% said yes, and they're bad. But 58% said no, I refuse to try. And those are your polls.
So I'm not in this space, but when I was trying to wake myself up at 4 a.m, I just grab a bottle of Mountain Dew.
Same thing.
Okay,
Same
but
thing.
people are doing that with other stuff. Do
Well,
people still grab a bottle of Mountain Dew?
Yeah, absolutely. Mountain Lightning.
Original,
Right.
in the green bottle or the green can, not this other stuff. The OG Mountain Dew.
DQ questions coming in out of the 479. Will you sign a chicken that won gold at the chicken fights at your parents' house?
Yeah.
I don't think you can bring a chicken.
There's a
What if
strict
it's
no
yes, you
livestock
can,
policy.
If it's an emotional support animal. Also,
Can you bring your own clipboard? Though?
now I think you're with me on this, and we bridged this subject yesterday. If the Liberty Bowl trophy is still there, I mean, we can get it, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yes.
We're just,
we
we're
know
protecting
we
it.
know some of you didn't get a chance to get your picture made with the last time, so we brought it back again. DQ, what if you get picked to like throw French fries or something dumb like that?
Oh.
Would you do all that?
Luckily at the women's game, they usually focus on the kids that are there.
Oh, okay, good. Well,
So it's
Now,
always kids.
We went over this yesterday. What happens if she and the boy in the well wind up on Kiss Cam?
Uh-oh. Yeah, that is a problem.
Yeah. What happens?
I don't think they do that at the women's game.
But if
It's
they
very
did-
controversial.
Yeah,
It is.
It is. Okay.
Inappropriate.
Inappropriate.
Now,
That's controversial.
What are you going to do if you wind up on the jumbotron? What's your go-to? Is it a pageant wave? Is it a call me?
Maybe just a wave.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
All right.
But they really focus on the kids.
You
that
hope
are
they
there.
do.
I see
we're doing it for the kids.
I see the camera people running around, and
There's always kids like running in the aisle to try to get on camera. It's cute.
You now have challenged this person. They are bringing the chicken to the game. Now, are you going to be like Coach Cal and only sign basketballs?
Is that all he signs?
Yes.
Not pictures?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Random guy to the 501 wants to know if you will be doing your media availability in Coach O voice.
Funny.
Right?
DQ's very good at that Coach O voice.
DQ, Abner wants to know if they put you and the boy in the well on the Simba cam, who gets held up?
Oh, I forgot about Simba Cam. Man, it's not as offensive as the other one, but offensive nonetheless. I guess.
These are all and we've got what would you wear on Gucci Row?
Me?
Yeah, see, she's all up in her feels about what to wear. Can she borrow your bedazzled gloves?
Well, people dress nicer.
Can she?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, DQ, I got your pair of purple gloves with rhinestones.
Yeah. I can get you that. I can make that happen for you.
Okay. Dennis, with a good point here, put your teeth in when you're on Gucci Row.
Well, how many tennis balls is it? It's
another great question. I'm not sure. It's probably a 2 tennis ball night unless somebody spills something.
It's supposed to be freezing on Sunday.
Oh. Well, hope the heat works.
Well, but we're not going to get precipitation.
Nobody wanted to pay to upgrade the place, so they still got the same broken down heating equipment in there. Hope it works. I got Cal talking about autograph. You want to hear this?
Sure.
He talked about this the other day,
Okay.
actually. Yeah.
I'm not signing anything but balls.
That's what he said. So, got that.
All right. We got to
What
get
was he
this.
saying?
Huh?
Why was he saying that?
I don't know.
Well, someone gave him a baby. And
Kind of
he's like,
said
no.
it in a rude tone.
It was after a
No
loss,
offense to
probably. So, I
him.
mean, it's probably in a rude mood.
You know what? It's time to have this conversation. Your dad's texting.
Yeah, what do you want?
Did y'all discuss Mr. Baseball today? No, sir. We discussed him yesterday when your son wasn't here. I noticed that you only listen when he's here.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to tell you to do is go back to your office and STFU.
Wow.
If you're not going to be here when we do it, we're not doing it specifically for you.
We don't take requests.
Yeah. What do you think
What is
this is?
This isn't Z100 in here. Come on.
Great question. DQ, during the musical portion, when DJ Derek or whomever is playing tunes, will you be interpretive dancing on Gucci Row?
I haven't danced yet whenever it's the dancing turn.
Okay.
Yeah, do they do a dance cam?
There's multiple dance cams.
Oh, there you go. Get up and
There's
dance,
always
everybody.
some kid doing the floss.
Yes.
I
Very
guess
popular on
kids
the video
still love
boards.
the floss.
Okay, so
what's new to them?
Well,
they weren't here.
Yeah.
They weren't here 7
Well,
years ago when it
Can you
was
do the
forget what
sprinkler? Possibly the Cabbage Patch. That's an easy one.
Don't know how to do that.
You don't know how to do the Cabbage Patch?
Mm-mm.
Roger Rabbit?
No.
It's a Roger Rabbit.
I would do it, but given the state of my back, I don't think it's wise.
I don't know. Okay. Let's see here.
How about the lawnmower?
No, that's a good one. Yo, you got to pull it.
Yeah,
you got to pull start it. It's a full start.
What about the what is that? The Doogie?
The Dougie?
Dougie?
That's pronounced Doogie.
It's said Dougie though.
I remember when John Wall was his first start in the NBA. Speaking of Cal and Kentucky and all that. And Colin Cowherd made such a big deal because during his introduction, he spent 20 seconds doing the Dougie on his first game as a rookie with the Washington Wizards.
Wow.
It's like, this is not a guy you build a franchise around. And he was right about that.
Here's a texter who's willing to teach you the Roger Rabbit. That was late 80s.
Oh, yeah.
Rod,
the Running Man's always popular, like
Yeah.
Sudeikis did and What Up With That
Right.
on
What about the
SNL?
Running Man? Can you do that? Or are you just going
I don't
with
know
the
any
music?
of these dances.
Okay.
Yeah, I just
about a
go with
whip
whatever
and
I want.
nay-nay?
The whip and nay-nay, yeah. I spent yesterday watching. I'm on an SNL kick right now because I spent yesterday watching this thing they put on Peacock.
Watched a lot of TV
about the
yesterday
50th
when you were
anniversary.
sick.
Yeah, well, all you can do is lay down in bed and nap. I mean, there's nothing else to do but watch TV. So yeah, I watched TV yesterday. I was regathering my strength after the events of yesterday morning. So I'm watching this SNL thing, and they have one episode of this thing. They did a whole episode on the cowbell sketch which may be entertaining to some of you. The cowbell sketch turns 25 this year, by the way. In the year 2000, they did that. But then they did one episode where they follow them around for a week, and it is so funny to watch these writers like hanging around on Saturday to see if their sketch got picked up for the actual show that night. Because like they come out and they do this dramatic thing where they write it on the wall, and everybody's like, "Oh, are we on there? Are we on there?" It's like watching the junior high cast of Our Town be posted up on the wall. It's so different. It's really odd.
Andy
but I
Mountain
like
Home wants to know, how did you watch so much television in the bathroom?
This was after the events of. Y'all don't believe me. I can go into all the detail you want. I'm ready. I can tell you.
You just need to be careful with the details.
Or
Or
it sounds like I need to give details because nobody believes what happened yesterday.
Or take a cue from Congress and lie. Just lie. No, I was in bed all day.
I was in
all
bed.
day watching TV.
Watching TV and trying to hang on to life. Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Were the dogs nearby?
Dogs were nearby.
Were they attentive?
They were pretty nice.
Were they waiting to see if did we get him? Did we
it?
get him this time? Is this it?
We're gonna take the big guy down.
Yeah. Were they watching you on dog cam? Here, watch what happens.
Yeah. Oh man. Huh. Yeah, just dab on the video board.
Yeah. What about the Carlton?
Oh, that.
You don't know what the Carlton is?
I love the Carlton.
Is that what they did in
Fresh Prince
It's
of
a
Bel-Air?
Wonderful Life?
No.
That's
the Charleston.
That's the Charleston.
Yeah. The Charleston seems fun.
Where the pool's opening and they're like,
Yeah.
oh, it must be pretty good. I love that scene.
Charleston and the Carlton, very different. Yeah. Very, very, very different.
The Carlston and the Charleston.
Carlston.
The Carlton and the Charleston. Hey, you could combine both of them and have the Carlston. There you go.
You know, the Charleston. Oh, that's the waltz, right?
Yeah, the Charleston is like dun 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 dun. Back in the 20s, when like women showed legs and people were like, "Oh, the horror of it! Oh my God!"
Yeah. The electric slide, woogie woogie woogie.
Oh, it's electric.
Woogie woogie woogie. Yep,
it's a good one. All right, more coming up here on ESPN Arkansas on the Hit That Line Now app. There you are.
Hog fans, this is Matt.
This is Robert.
And this is Elizabeth, and we're with the Stadium Shop on Razorback.
The largest Razorback store south of the North Pole.
Folks, it's that time of year again.
Mom, what's he talking about?
Matt, I have no idea.
It's hoop time, and in about a month, it's going to be baseball season.
And the Stadium Shop has everything you need.
Whether it's decorating your fan cave or getting something to wear for the game, we have what you need.
We even have Nike basketball jerseys, sideline apparel, even brands like Cutter and Buck and Champion.
Or how about something from Tommy Bahama or Coliseum for those Hawaiian shirt Sundays?
Guys, Nike baseball team hats and jerseys will get here about the 1st of February. Hey, Matt, do you know what's blue but doesn't weigh very much?
No, what?
Light blue.
Mom, please help.
Matt, there's no cure for dad jokes.
Folks, come by the Stadium Shop located at 989 South Razorback Road next to Baum Walker Stadium, or shop us on them Insta WW book.
Dad, it's
Facebook.
the website, which is shoponrazorback.com. That's shoponrazorback.com.
Or call us at 479-STADIUM. That's 479-782-3486.
Folks, it does not get more Razorback than us.
Go Hogs.
It's just not normal. The pain caused from chronic joint pain, day after day. But some of you have dealt with the pain for so long, it's become your new normal. Short-term fixes are not working. Make the decision to say no. Not going to live with it. Get moving again in 2025 with help from QC Kinetics. QC leader in regenerative medicine. It's joint preservation. Yes, you could revitalize your joints with advanced ortho biologic treatments at QC Kinetics. No steroids, no drugs, no surgery. This is the future of medicine with an array of natural solutions like PRP to attack the pain from arthritis. Tens of thousands of people with pain have discovered these cellular treatments and are living life again without that constant pain in their joints. Want to learn more about how you can refresh your joints, get lasting relief with these amazing treatments? Call QC Kinetics for a free consultation. Deal with joint pain now so you can make the most of the new year. Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234.
At Liberty Defense Group Academy, they prepare you for life's most critical moments. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced shooter, instructors are here to guide you through firearm safety, self-defense, and tactical readiness. With their years of experience in law enforcement and military, safety is their mission and training is their passion. They offer an array of different courses for different goals and objectives, such as women's only Mama Bear course or level 1, 2, or 3 courses for varying levels of experience. Learn more and enroll at lvgtrainingacademy.com. Prepare, defend, succeed with Liberty Defense Group Academy.
Looking for a new home in the heart of Northwest Arkansas? Head to the Cottage at the Park. These beautiful homes by Buffington have direct access to a 120-acre park and offer maintenance-free yards. That means free time can be spent watching the hogs, traveling, playing in the park, or just enjoying a weekend without yard work. For relaxed living at its finest, Cottage at the Park is the best move you'll make. Visit BuffingtonHomesAR.com/hogradio for details.
We all make plans for the future, but car accidents, break-ins, and unexpected fires can disrupt those plans. At Shelter Insurance, our agents help design insurance plans that work for you and help protect what matters most. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Call Scott Comiskey in Bella Vista and Steve Harp in Springdale.
Are you having a hard time making it through a day of work without foot pain? Or are things that used to be simple, like walking the dog, now difficult? You may be thinking there's no way that something as simple as the Good Feet store can help you. Like Bill.
My feet would just ache, my back would hurt, my ankles, everything just hurt. And I'd seen the commercial several times before I finally said, I'm going to do this. And I'll be darned if it didn't work. I feel a million times better than I ever did.
Another satisfied customer of the Good Feet store is Wendy.
Since wearing my arch supports from the Good Feet store, my back pain is gone and my feet don't hurt as much. And as I look into the future without pain, I see myself being even more adventurous, joyful, and full of possibility.
Imagine a life without pain. No shots, no surgery, no medication. You've got nothing to lose but your pain. Stop in for a free fitting and test walk today and see what the Good Feet store can do for you. Visit us in Fayetteville or in Rogers. Learn more at goodfeet.com.
Hey there, good Friday morning to you. I'm 4029 meteorologist. Majestic storm tracking, temperatures rising back into the mid to upper 50s this afternoon. Mostly cloudy skies. South winds will be breezy with gusts anywhere from 30 to 40 miles an hour. And rain showers start to pop up this afternoon and this evening. Low temperatures tonight will slip down into the upper 20s. We have an Arctic cold front pushing through this weekend. That's really going to drop our temperatures. Plan for mid 30s on Saturday with light snow flurries possible Saturday night. I'm 4029 meteorologist, Majestic.
ESPN 99.5. The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. It's not a sports show. It's Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Oh, we are back. 866-285-4005. A tough birthday today.
Which one?
Well, you told me it's tough.
Oh, okay. So there are birthdays that when you hear them, you go, "Oh man, really?" Because these people were like the sound of your youth, and this person, Susanna Hoff's 66 today.
That's right. Yeah.
She looks great.
Yeah. But she hadn't had food poisoning before.
I
remember that? Can we gift that, DQ? Can we put that in a reel?
66.
Susanna Hobbs, good song. Another Manic Monday.
This is written by Prince.
No. That's not right.
Who wrote this?
Right?
You've heard this, right?
Okay.
She comes.
Walk like an Egyptian.
Liam Sternberg wrote this song.
Not Prince.
No, not Prince. No, you're thinking of Nothing Compares to You by Sinead
No.
O'Connor. Prince wrote
Maybe
that.
I'm thinking of Sheila E.
Maybe.
Glamorous Life.
That's right. Okay. Getting more dance suggestions for the dance cam. That seems to be the thing people are latched onto now with this courtside seating situation. I've told you my courtside story. Jessica Durrell got me courtside seats once through a basketball game. Yes, that Jessica Durrell. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
Almost caught Steph Welsh that night because he was, diving after a loose ball.
DQ, are you prepared if somebody comes flying at you?
Does that happen often?
It happens.
Well, it depends on how much they hustle out there.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's an everyday thing, but
It'll probably be fine.
okay.
It's good attitude.
Okay, Prince wrote Manic Monday.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, okay. That's
well, there you go.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Thank
Okay.
you.
I knew he wrote stuff for them.
He wrote stuff for everybody.
Yeah, he did. Now they can't get the vault open. And
I thought they did get it open, and it was
didn't we go look
a couple of tin cans in there?
No. He has music in there that would
but it's not any good, though. They haven't put it out yet.
Okay, first of all, that's Prince.
Well, yeah, but it's not done yet. That's why it's not any good.
I'm just saying, it's in there.
If it was good, it'd be out. It's not good.
Yeah,
it's not out.
True.
You don't want him doing, Twinkle Twinkle. I mean, that's going to ruin everything.
Jay's texting. Ah, yes, Belinda Carlisle with the Bengals. Remember her well. Had a crush on her.
But she spun off on her own and
first
did a
of all,
place on
Belinda
Earth.
Carlisle was with the Go-Go's.
Oh, good. Well, we're off to a flying start here.
Again, big Belinda Carlisle.
They got the beat.
That's correct.
That's right. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And then she did Heaven as a Place on Earth.
Yes, she did. She went solo afterwards. Right. Thank you to my boy for sending me the Manic Monday thing. That would have driven me nuts. I knew he wrote something for them.
Oh. Okay.
Lurch
Happy
says, what's a song that takes you back every time you hear it? Ooh. Sorry, DQ, you're going to have to borrow this again.
Yeah, DQ and Zach share a computer. Makes the workflow very...
This. David Coverdale, Whitesnake.
Oh.
You know, the band just rotated. Like, he was the only constant member. He got pissed off at somebody, fire him, bring in somebody new.
See, that's the kind of vision we need in this country.
Yes.
Start throwing people out.
Yes, throw people out. I don't like the job you did, you're out.
Get out of here.
Right. Be doing that in about 72 hours. I hear. Oh, they played that at my prom.
There you go.
All the
I don't remember the music they played at our banquet. / prom.
Did you guys have? Well, I know you didn't have.
There was a live band.
DQ, you would understand this. Did you at your prom? Did you have the drunk girl or guy who would just put their arms around him and put their head down and you're just rocking back and forth?
We didn't have anybody.
I know you didn't.
No, we didn't have anybody drunk.
Yes, you did.
Oh, well,
yes, you did.
They hid from me. That's
well, yes, because nobody associated with you. Yes, there were drunk
that's
people.
True. No one associated with me.
There were drunk people at your banquet. Now, DQ.
If there were, no one told me.
They had 2 cleanup crews on standby at mine.
Well, it was a different time in the
Elkins
80s.
was pretty strict because one time someone took acid at prom.
Wow.
And had
now
some,
what?
Yeah. It was the first and I believe only prom that in my high school life, I didn't go to this one, but that they did at the high school. And someone took acid in the bathroom and I guess had some pretty bad. I don't know if they had like an allergic reaction or what, but so they were pretty strict.
We call that a bad trip, I believe.
They were pretty
DQ.
strict
it's a bad trip
at our prom with stuff, and we never had another one at the school.
Huh.
Going to bullfights on acid. Wow. Okay.
Huh. I guess that's why they. Okay. No, that makes sense.
Sure, it was acid and not mushrooms or something.
I don't know. I think I was a freshman when that happened, and the person who did it was a senior, and they got expelled.
That's not great.
Is that how you became valedictorian? It seems to be like somebody gets knocked off and then you slide
No,
in.
I was a freshman.
Okay.
Yeah. The guy that dropped acid got thrown out. So,
Dr. Tyler, not a doctor, he says he went 4 for 4 going to prom.
Okay.
Is he saying what I think he's saying?
I believe so.
Okay. All right. Okay. Just wanted to
4 for 4.
Wow.
Oh, batting 1,000.
All right.
And look at you.
Wow. Way to go, doctor. Way to go, doctor. You know what? You'll become an honorary doctor.
You know, Dr. Tyler, 4 for 4, that combined was the best minute and 15 seconds of all those people's lives, I bet.
Why would you do that? Ruin the poor man.
Because I can.
I mean,
that's why.
He crossed.
I've been miserable. It's time to bring everybody down to my level.
Bridge becomes a man.
Everybody come down to my level.
Man. Sorry about that, Dr. Tyler. I shouldn't have let him do that. Everybody, Dr. Tyler went 4 for 4.
There it is.
Huh.
There it is.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Brian and Gravett wants to know, is Dr. Tyler still wearing his Letterman's jacket? If I went 4 for 4 prom,
his class ring.
I have both of mine. Actually, the class ring is in the pocket of my letter jacket, which is in my downstairs closet.
All right. You should bust that baby out here.
I still fit in it. I try it on once a year just to see if I can get into it.
Bring it in here.
It's a 44 long. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Huh. Wow.
Oh, Lurch cuckolded a guy at prom. Look at him go.
Go on.
Can you say that word?
I don't know. Anyway, he says
Congratulations.
he took another guy's girlfriend to prom and he had to watch. All right, way to go, Lurch.
I have some questions.
They said it on TV, so I figured we could say it here.
It's out there now.
What's that, Daddy? Don't worry about it.
Ooh.
All right, this is ESPN Arkansas on the Hit That Line Now app, 866-285-4005.
We covered a lot of ground in this. Boy.
That was a good one.
Yeah, that
was a good one.
That was fine.
Bet Saracen is Arkansas's favorite sports betting app. If you'd like to make a little wager, hey, we got some big football games this weekend. And Bet Saracen is where you want to be. Vegas odds are fine and all that stuff, but you have to be there to legally bet those odds. And Arkansas law prevents the big, gross national apps from operating in our state. So for the most accurate and up-to-date sports wagering info, download the Bet Saracen app. Just go to the App Store and download Bet Saracen or go to BetSaracen.com. App Store, Bet Saracen, or BetSaracen.com. All right. Stay with us. We'll be back on ESPN Arkansas on the Hit That Line Now app.
It's Friday, January 17th. I'm Brandon Evans in the 4029 newsroom. A big day for Walmart. After 6 years of planning and construction, the retail giant is unveiling part of its multi-billion-dollar 350-acre campus today in Bentonville. Our own Allison Wise breaks down the phased opening and what will be revealed today. But everything we've learned so far about the campus is available online right now at 4029tv.com. There's also plenty of related articles posted covering some great Walmart facts, figures, history, and more. Tonight we'll also look at traffic impacts. In other news, Springdale police are investigating after a body was found in a family's front yard. Our Abner Sosa has the latest. This comes after police found 2 bodies in a home yesterday in Fort Smith. For all those stories, plus your Get Ready weather forecast and Hog Wild Sports Report, join me, Brandon Evans, tonight for all the stories that impact you and your community, live, local, and late breaking.
Pinnacle Grove Senior Living is an independent, assisted, and memory care community, offering amenities such as theaters for movies, libraries, cafe coffee shops, fitness center for exercise and wellness, heated indoor swimming pool, green space areas, dining room for restaurant and freestyle dining options, and many others. Come visit Pinnacle Groves today, located at 5520 West Northgate Road in Rogers. Contact Scott or Elena at 479-662-8183 to schedule your Pinnacle Groves tour today.
Football season is here, and that means early morning and late nights cheering on your favorite team, but don't tackle game day on an empty stomach. Head over to Einstein Brothers Bagels, where every bite is a win. From their fresh baked bagels and signature schmears to hot, savory breakfast sandwiches, Einstein Brothers has everything you need to fuel your day, whether you're tailgating or watching from home. Visit Einstein Brothers today and grab your game day essentials. Einstein Brothers Bagels, where champions eat breakfast. Find your nearest location at einsteinbros.com. Looking for durable and stylish fences for your home or business? Thomas Fence has you covered with over 30 years of trusted experience. Thomas Fence specializes in building high-quality residential and commercial fences across Northwest Arkansas. From secure electric gates to classic wooden and ornamental fences, Thomas Fence delivers lasting craftsmanship that enhances any space. Call Thomas Fence today for a free estimate on your next project, 479-636-4732, or visit thomasfencear.com.
The best selection of RVs is now even better at Wheels RV in Springdale. Wheels RV has added Brinkley RVs to the already loaded lineup of Grand Design and Forest River products. See the Brinkley Model Z, the latest innovation in luxury fifth wheels. And like always, every new RV comes with a lifetime warranty, so you can camp with confidence. So stop in and find out why Wheels has been voted best RV dealer year after year. Wheels RV, 5 miles west of exit 72 off of I-49 in Springdale. Seek, explore, discover with Wheels RV.
The portal, the draft, it's exhausting. Need some relief? Try the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater in Springdale. Their portal is the perfect escape, and their drafts are always ice cold. Craving snacks? Go for wings, quesadillas, ribs, nachos, even calamari. Or dig into a hearty burger, fresh salad, mouth-watering pastas, and of course, their legendary steaks. Don't forget those fresh baked rolls. Dine in or use the app for carryout, curbside, or delivery. The All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater, your new favorite spot on Sunset in Springdale.
Drive in a 25 at Rath Mitsubishi. Right now, get employee pricing on the all-new 2025 Outlander PHEV with 65 miles per gallon and a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Qualified buyers can also take advantage of rates as low as 0% with approved credit or up to $3,500 in customer cash rebates on new Outlanders. And our road-ready certified pre-owned inventory features all makes and models inspected and backed by a comprehensive warranty so you can get peace of mind. Rath Mitsubishi. Don Tyson and 71B Springdale, rathmitsubishi.com.
Hey gang, Blake Young here with Wood Power Sports. Currently, we are overstocked on select Polaris, Honda, Kawasaki, and Can-Am product. If you're in the market for a new side-by-side, ATV, or motorcycle, come see us soon. We're about to blow these out, and I can promise you they won't last long. Also, these products are high-demand products, not your typical on-sale stuff that no one wants. Our deals won't be beat, and your buying experience will be unmatched. We look forward to serving you. Wood Power Sports, solid name you can trust.
Who can you trust to sell your home for the most money with the least amount of drama? You need a team of agents with decades of experience, commitment, and of course, tens of thousands in marketing. I'm talking about the Limbird team. Tara Limbird Real Estate Group has sold over $1 billion in real estate. Tara's team can give you a cash offer in 72 hours or use Tara's high-octane marketing to sell your home quite possibly for thousands over asking. Find out more at LimbirdTeam.com. LIMBIRD.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruskin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach starts right now.
Ruscin and Zach back with you here on ESPN Arkansas. 3:01 on a fast break Friday, brought to you by the All-American Steakhouse in Springdale. We are here. Getting ready for the big Mizzou game on Saturday.
Maybe we dropped the Missouri game.
Yeah. When are you allowed to use like a big win? Is it by margin or by importance? What's your policy on this?
Okay, both can be true.
Yeah.
Now, you can have a big win, and it's an 18-point win.
Right.
Now, a big win is over a team that is ranked higher than you.
Right. See, I reserve big win for like a game where you weren't supposed to win and you win. That's a big win.
Or
not you won by 35 against a team in the basement.
It's a top 10 matchup. That's a big win.
That could be a big win. I
That's
guess.
a big win.
Yeah, I guess that could be a big win. But if you beat the worst place team, like Missouri can't get a big win over Arkansas.
No, they can. Well, hang on.
They're in last place.
I understand, but Arkansas has been their bugaboo for a while. They just haven't been able to get over that hump, and they didn't win a game in the league last year.
Arkansas beat them twice last year. They split 2 years ago.
They split 2 years ago. I mean, it's been a while since they've actually just beat them. So, I mean, it would be a big win from.
At one point, Arkansas beat these guys 5 times in a row.
There you
under
go.
Musselman. Musselman had their number. What did Musselman go? Let's see here. Wow, Musselman went. Okay, that's 3 losses and 2 fourths. They're like 8-2 against them.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
So they've had very.
Well, what's
little-
Cal's record versus Missouri? Let me look.
I'm sure it's pretty good.
Because they didn't play all the time. Because they're. Well, I guess they did play all the time. Because I don't know. I'm efforting this information that you see. We'll see if they have it in the game notes.
They probably do. Well, that group.
Here we go.
Maybe. That's a maybe at best.
I watched a video today. Cal is 12-5 against them.
There you go.
I watched a video today at K. People by now, if you know sports, you probably know KSR, Kentucky Sports Radio.
Yep.
And these guys were griping because Arkansas changed the Thero's name.
Oh,
he was Thiero at Kentucky, and now they're calling him Thero. And I'm like, maybe you guys had it wrong the whole time. Maybe that's what happened.
Now hang on. There's precedent for this. There have been name changes throughout history. Joe Theismann was Joey Theismann,
Joe Theismann, yeah,
until
right,
his senior year when the SID at Notre Dame named him to rhyme with Heisman.
Theismann for Heisman.
Right.
Yes, that's right. And he didn't win, though.
No, he didn't. That would have been Jim Plunkett that won.
Not bad.
No, Jim should be
bad.
should be in the Hall of Fame, and B was pretty darn good.
Jim Plunkett's not in the Hall of Fame.
Can you believe that?
That's stupid.
Jim Plunkett, 2-time Super Bowl champion with the Raiders.
I think
is
2
not
should get you in automatically, right?
Well, that puts Eli in.
Well, Eli may get in.
Well, Eli's going to get in.
We're around that time they start to announce that stuff.
Well, Eli's going to get in simply because he beat Brady twice. Plunkett should be in because he was a good quarterback.
Yeah.
Just my 2 cents.
And he won. And he got 2 Super Bowls.
Then he won 2 Super Bowls. Number 1 pick, Heisman Trophy winner, hell of a career.
You could put Eli in because not just the 2 Super Bowls, but the all-time dramatics that occurred in winning those Super Bowls.
Beating Brady in the Super Bowl was the second time for sure.
17-1.
He's an immortal great. But if you look at his numbers, they're pedestrian numbers by Hall of Fame standards. But the moving goalposts that are Hall of Fame voting is simply, were you one of the best in your era? And Eli Manning was. He wasn't a compiler because his numbers aren't that great.
No.
But the number 2 will get him through. He beat Brady twice. I mean, how many Super Bowls would Brady have if they'd won both of those? 9, 8? What's he got? 6?
Well, I think he won 7.
Okay, so he would have 9 Super Bowls.
Yeah,
if not 4.
That'd make it tough. I mean, he may have given Mahomes a chance to catch him. Go to 7.
Yeah,
nobody's catching
I mean,
9. But
he
get 7 maybe.
I'm going to use a big word here.
Already at
The
3.
butterfly effect from Eli Manning hitting what's his name, David Tyree.
David Tyree with a helmet.
Yeah, and then the touchdown to Plaxico Burress. God, that game was terrible.
I talked to David Tyree one time.
He's a good dude.
No, we had him on the show one time.
Plaxico, not so much.
No,
you don't go to the club with Plaxico.
No, but then the throw to Manningham on the sideline in that second Super Bowl.
That is the second greatest throw in Super Bowl history. He dropped that one out of the sky,
right down the chute.
Roethlisberger hitting Santonio Holmes.
That's
best throw in Super Bowl history.
Is that still the best Super Bowl?
Which one?
The Steelers Cardinals.
Here we go again.
Is that the best Super Bowl?
Okay.
Madden's last game, by the way.
Yeah,
he did.
That is a great one. I will never come off the hill that Super Bowl 13 was the best Super Bowl ever played.
Okay.
Because of the people on the field.
Who's in Super? For the people that don't know.
Okay.
I obviously
just
know, but for
Hall
the
of
people that don't
Famers, and it's just off the top of my head. From the Dallas Cowboys, you had Staubach, you had Dorsett, you had Randy White, Tom Landry was on there.
This is Steelers Cowboys.
Right. Ditka was an assistant coach for the Cowboys. For the Steelers, I mean, it's the Steel Curtain. It's Green and Bradshaw and Harris and all of those guys, Swan and Stallworth.
That's the Super Bowl equivalent of the Miami Ohio State national title game where they had just guys
it was
everywhere,
just guys everywhere.
Right.
And it was a good football game. It was 35-31 was the final.
Okay.
The Steelers Super Bowl was amazing when they beat the Cardinals. Because if you remember, like Larry Fitzgerald takes off, and you're like, the Cardinals are going to win this thing. He gets them on the long touchdown run, and then boom, Ben brings them right back down and hits Santonio Holmes.
Yeah.
Now, Lurch says it's the Pats-Falcons. That one went to overtime.
28-3?
No. Yeah. Well,
it was 28-3.
Yeah, it was 28-3, and it's.
But the first half was bad, though.
Exactly, and that's the thing. Like some people will say, like 23 with the 49ers and the Bengals, where Joe took them down the field 92 yards. The game was a dud for 3 quarters.
Right. Tim Crumride shattered his leg in the first quarter. Yeah. Well, in the Steelers Cardinals, at the end of the first half, you had James Harrison have a 100-yard pick six. Then you had Fitzgerald on a slant running, scoring the touchdown, and he's looking up at the board, watching himself. Let's see if anybody's
He should have
behind
run
him.
around more. He gave Ben too much time.
And this is one of the best telecasts of all time. And then they show Larry Fitzgerald's dad, who's a reporter, in the press box,
covering
and
the
Al's
game,
like, no cheering in the press box. It was the perfect broadcast. And then, of course, they go down and they get Santonio Holmes.
Here's somebody that's asking about the Titans Rams. Again, that was a
great ending.
It was a great ending. It was a dud of a game.
Boring game, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Same
yeah.
thing
I remember
with
it being a boring
Carolina and New England. It was bad for 3 quarters, and then the teams just took
Halftime
off.
was good.
Yeah.
Halftime was good.
Halftime changed a lot of people.
That's right. Yeah,
A lot of people's rules and lives were changed at halftime of that Super Bowl.
Were you still doing it back then?
Excuse me?
Were you doing radio back then?
No.
Okay, you were out. I want to know what the memos were like that were flying around the next day. Please don't.
Wow,
blah, blah,
yeah.
blah, 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 blah.
Well, we wouldn't have gotten that memo. we would have been okay. No. I will still. I'll tell you, for 4 quarters, Super Bowl 13, they were just going up and down the field all game long.
We'll have to watch that when they replay it on the NFL Network.
Well, I'm excited because, like, on Super Bowl Sunday, I have this little tradition. Like, I watched the Super Bowl from 25 years earlier.
That's right. Yeah, I've heard about this.
I've got Rams Titans.
Oh, that's right. It's this year.
So okay.
So that's Al, Boomer, and Dan Fouts, maybe?
Yep.
Or did Dennis Miller?
Dennis Miller.
Dennis Miller did a Super Bowl?
He did.
Wow, that's crazy to me.
So, like, when I'm making all the food and stuff, I've got the game on.
Yeah.
And I've done this for 20 years now.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward. I got the whole thing with the commercials, like the Super Bowl with the Super Bowl.
Oh, so it's like a off the air copy there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
God, I
were they still doing Bud Bowl 25 years ago? Oh, I miss Bud Bowl. Bring that back.
I pressed record, and then I was at a Super Bowl party. First one I ever went to was that Super Bowl, and I left at halftime thinking this game sucks.
Yeah.
And I got home, and it was a great ending.
I watched it at my friend's house. He had one of those big screen TVs that sat in the floor.
Yeah,
like
the real projection
They were like
TVs,
6 feet tall, but it was a big screen TV that sat on the floor. It was like furniture. So we watched it there. It's also where I watched the Ole Miss 7 overtime game on that same big screen TV and countless wrestling pay-per-views throughout the
Now, here's somebody that says, now, Dr. Tyler's got an argument here. Not a doctor, by the way. Elway's first win over Green Bay.
Oh, that was a good game.
That was a really good game.
That was the helicopter run. We watched that.
Because the Packers, like on that first drive, the Packers went right down the field. Boom, 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 boom. And you're like, oh, this is going to be ugly.
I saw this guy when my grandpa died. He came to the visitation. My teacher in Bible class that year. The day after that, he brought in the tape. We watched the game again in Bible class.
Nice.
We watched the Packers Broncos again that day.
Nice.
I think we may have skipped the commercials just so we could get as much of the game in the 55 minutes of class. But yeah, we watched the Super Bowl again the next day.
Nothing wrong with that.
Way to go, Mr. Bill. Thank you.
The Super Bowl is a piece of it's Americana.
That's right.
It's an event that we all, I mean, even if you don't like football, you will sit down and watch parts of the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, Rusty, this is fun. Rusty has a 20-year Super Bowl tradition.
Mm-hmm.
He watches no pregame.
Oh.
He does his taxes before the game. Isn't that interesting? So he does his taxes all day Sunday, and then 5:15 or whatever, turn the TV on.
Rusty,
it's very creative. I have to say that.
Rusty, get a life, man. You can do your taxes anytime. Hell, these days you don't even have to. Closed-minded wants to know, DQ, did you think about Boomer Esiason today? He played in the Super Bowl.
He did.
I haven't thought about him.
Broadcast a few.
He has
on TV and on radio.
On radio,
he did, with Marv and Kevin Harlan. Yeah. It did a few of those Super Bowls.
Yeah, Rusty, you're a nerd. That upsets me.
Well, I don't watch
to my
any of the
core.
pregame stuff
Oh,
either.
I don't either. But
I'll watch the Puppy Bowl or some of the counter programming.
What do? I watch a game from 25 years ago.
I turned the game on at 5 because you
Kickoff's
see
at 5:30.
That's right. So at 5 you get like a few minutes of pregame, and then it's like Anthem, America the Beautiful, Flyover, Coin Toss. Let's go.
All right, now
That's all I need.
Josefa, he wants to talk about the worst Super Bowl ever.
Well, one of those Cowboys-Bills ones has to be in there. Those were both pretty bad.
The one at Pasadena was terrible.
That was bad.
The Bears-Patriots Super Bowl, the venue was horrible. The
dome?
The dome was really
It's
bad.
at the Dome this year.
It's well, the dome now looks like then it looked like a warehouse.
That's right.
I mean, there was nothing. Yeah, there was nothing
on
on the floor of the Superdome, and the game sucked.
Yeah, 55-10 or something like that.
Yes. Now, I have had through the years, I've had the opportunity to watch all Super Bowls except one. I've never seen Super Bowl 2. The worst Super Bowl I've ever watched was 8. It was the Dolphins and the Vikings. It was played it was played in Houston.
Oh,
the best
Rice Stadium.
Oh God, awful venue. The best part of that game was Charlie Pride singing the national anthem.
Oh, Charlie Pride.
That was first of all, he was dressed up like Cleavon Little.
You've got to kiss an angel good morning.
The Dolphins had the football for like 40 minutes and just kept running the same play over and over and over. 24/7. It was horrible.
Well, what's the
horrible.
one? Is Super Bowl 5 the Blunder Bowl? What's the Blunder Bowl?
That's a good game.
Oh, okay.
It really is. Like the fourth quarter was wild in that game. I mean, you've got John Mackey.
The tight end,
the tight end,
not the teacher,
not your
yeah.
analyst.
That's right, yeah.
Like the ball goes through Charlie Waters' hands, goes straight up in the air. He catches it, long touchdown. There's this big, back then you couldn't tip a ball forward.
Right.
So they're having this
It's the
discussion.
double touch rule,
Then
yeah.
all of a sudden, Gordon McCarter, you're welcome, comes out and goes, touchdown. And like Charlie Waters is stomping around. It's nuts.
Yeah.
The last half of that game is absolutely crazy.
We've gotten 2 votes for Niners-Chargers.
That game sucked.
I liked it because the Niners won. And I was a Niners fan.
I'm a
so I
Niners-
didn't have a problem
I'm
with
a
that.
Niners guy.
And remember Kathy Lee sang the anthem and Frank Gifford introduced her?
Yeah.
Like the Please to
What I
Honor
remember
America. all
was
that stuff.
after they made it 28-0, Dan Deerdorf, as the kick is sailing through, goes, anybody want to vote to start this over again?
What a great line.
Yeah, that Super Bowl was horrendous. Another really, really, really bad one was the Ravens-Giants.
Oh, that was bad. But you know what that game had? Back-to-back kickoff returns for a touchdown in it.
True. Very true.
But yeah, the game was pretty
It's
dull.
35-6.
Pretty dull, yeah.
That sucked.
That was Jim Fossil's Giants against Brian Billick's Ravens. Right?
Yes.
And that's when that Ravens defense was ungodly.
And Dr. Tyler wants Elway's back-to-back losses to the Redskins and the Niners. The thing about the Redskins game, people forget, that's Super Bowl 22. I watched David Copperfield that night. My dad dragged us to that. It was 10-7 after the first quarter.
Yeah.
And then 35 straight points from from Doug Williams.
I remember the Broncos-Falcons game being a dud.
It was
But you
really
know what
bad.
happened? The Vikings were supposed to win, but that idiot missed the kick in the NFC Championship game, and they lost.
You're talking about Morton Anderson?
Because was it Gary Anderson or Morton Anderson? I think it was Gary Anderson.
Yes, you're right. It was Gary Anderson.
But they were like 15-1 or something stupid, and they lost. They yacked it up in the NFC Championship game. So you got Atlanta, who was overmatched. It wasn't the game we were supposed to have. Was my point. That was one day where the script got messed up in the NFL.
Here's Chaz. He's voting for the Rams Patriots in 18. That game did suck. That was really bad.
Yeah.
Brian in Cave Springs is impressed with my Super Bowl recall. I have to tell you, I have every NFL playoff game back to 1976.
He has an illness.
I have
folks.
an illness.
He
I have
has
a
an
closet full of games.
Some people do drugs. He does
I
this.
This is what I do. I have watched every Super Bowl multiple times.
Here's a vote for Colts Saints. No. Colts Saints had the surprise onside kick.
Yeah.
You had the game clinched on a pick six by Tracy Porter. I mean, there was some big plays in that game.
That was a good one.
There's some big plays in that.
Yeah.
Now, the Colts Bears wasn't that good. That was kind of a blowout.
Yeah.
But the opening kickoff was returned for a touchdown by Devin Hester.
Right.
That's the first time that's happened.
Now, if you want to talk about just poor play, the Steelers-Seahawks Super Bowl up at Ford Field was awful.
Oh, that's Super Bowl 40.
Yes, it was.
That had Did Randall L throw the touchdown?
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
to
like
Hines
a
Ward.
a pick play,
Yeah,
trick play. Yeah,
sucked.
yeah. Cowher's last game, right? I think it was.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. He came back the next year.
Oh, and he did.
Yeah, and he went like 6-10, and then he stepped away.
The Steelers-Packers Super Bowl wasn't that good. The one that Aaron won, the Packers
Well,
in
you know,
Arlington.
Like Brett's told this story before. Brett Good. Like they had the ice storm.
Yeah.
The night before, and like Jerry World wasn't finished.
Yeah.
Like they didn't. They were bringing in bleachers and all kinds of other stuff to get to get the crowd in there, and man, just crazy.
Yeah. Oh, and I'm sure Pat Summerall wore this on the internet. In that Vikings NFC Championship game, Gary Anderson made 122 field goals in a row.
Did. Yeah.
He made 122 in a row. No good.
Yeah,
That's how it always works.
Josefa's right. The Seattle-Denver one up at the Meadowlands.
Yeah, but somebody made a crap ton of money because the first score of the game was a safety.
Yep.
And that bet was like plus 1,200 or something
Whoever,
like that.
I can't remember who it was, but somebody on the, and I know I'm not confusing the Buccaneers Raiders Super Bowl, which was also bad.
That wasn't good either. No.
But somebody on the Seattle staff knew all of Peyton Manning's calls.
Oh.
And like they had a beat on everything that Manning was doing. That honestly, the Broncos Panthers Super Bowl sucked too.
Oh, Super Bowl 50?
Yeah, that sucked.
Yeah, it wasn't that good.
That was really bad.
Yeah, that wasn't a great one either. No, that's
wow. We
too
spent
bad.
18 minutes on the Super Bowl.
I know.
DQ,
We still got weeks until the next one. I mean,
you can get a reel. See, now the goal is one segment per show. We have to get a reel. I think you can use that, right?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, there we go.
What is this Super? Are we at 59?
Yes.
So next year 60.
Yes.
Okay. What's the Roman numeral for 60?
I have no idea.
Okay.
LX. Alan in Springdale's a 55-year Vikings fan.
Oh boy.
Ironically,
Peace be with you, man.
We were watching Super Bowl 4 earlier.
Yeah.
Which didn't turn out your way.
Oh yeah, that's the matriculate the ball down the
That's
field,
right.
boys.
That's
Hank Stram.
Otis Taylor. Len
The
Dawson.
first
Mike
coach to
Garrett.
wear a mic here in the Super Bowl for NFL film. Yeah. Called his players rats. Like, come on, rats.
Yep. Lenny Dawson.
All right, Leonard.
Oh, yeah. We talked about this yesterday. Brian in Cave Springs, 100% correct. Do you have cologne preferences? I have at least a $12 idea. $12 idea. If you marketed just sample size, little sizes, like a gift box of 80s cologne to people my age.
Like High Karate?
No. Okay, High Karate never existed.
Oh, okay,
but
fine.
I'm talking about like Drakkar, Obsession,
Aramis?
Polo, Aramis. I mean, if you put those all in like just a little gift pack, 5 or 10 of them, you could make a fortune.
The last bottle of cologne that I got was Armani Code probably 20 years ago.
You don't have any cologne?
No. Before, in the build-up to the wedding, I got one of those sampler packs.
Okay.
But I never settled on one because they all kind of smell the same to me. So I don't know. I'm not your cologne. I like cologne. I like the cologne business because the markup is insane. The margins are great. You have a bottle that cost you $3 to produce and you sell it for $70. That's
Isn't
brilliant.
that great? Yeah.
That in the furniture business, the margins are great. They are great. Here's a couch that cost us $60 to build. We're going to charge you $4,000 for it. I mean, what? This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. That's the kind of business we need to be in, Zach. Margins.
Margin business.
Yeah, the margin business.
DQ,
High margins.
I need you to get together. I need you to Google and find out good margin businesses.
Yeah, that's right.
Good margins.
Yes,
Good margins.
Good margins.
If
you don't mind.
Right. Furniture and the fragrance business.
The closer to illegal, the better.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I love. I'm always intrigued by. I have a lot of respect for the fragrance business.
Yeah.
Because they make a lot of money and it doesn't cost that much to produce all that stuff.
I was reading an article today, and the quote was, "I'm pissed. I got to get up every morning, put on a happy face, and go to work, while drug dealers and OnlyFans models are buying their 5th car."
That's right. Yeah, right. It seems like the system is kind of backwards,
It is,
doesn't
right?
it?
Yeah, the system's kind of backwards. The good working folks, we're the ones getting hammered. And
That's right. That's the way it's always been.
Right.
But anyway.
Have you ever had Sex Panther?
No, I don't know.
It's made with bits of real panthers, so you know it's good. And DQ, that's Anchorman.
All right. We'll
You gonna go with Blackbeard's Delight? No. London Gentleman. No? You get the special cologne. It's time to musk up.
Musk up. All right, we'll come back and we'll have more Super Bowl memories here. 866-285-4005 is how you can join us here on Ruscin and Zach coming at you over ESPN Arkansas. If you're a first-time buyer or seller, it's important to have an agent who can guide you through the process. You know, buying a house, there's a lot going on there. And Tara Lindbergh has an excellent reputation in our area for being compassionate, knowledgeable, and proactive. Her team has over 1,000 five-star reviews. That's a testament to the success, and you can trust that you'll be in good hands when you choose to sell with the Lindbergh Real Estate Group. They make it as simple as possible with Tara Lindbergh and the Lindbergh team. Go to LindberghTeam.com and click on Home Estimate, and you can find out in seconds what your home is worth from the experts at the Lindbergh team. You can take the cash offer in 72 hours and just move on. Or you can use Tara's high-octane marketing and sell your home, quite possibly, for thousands over asking price. It's the only agent I would trust if I was selling my home. It's the team that the Wall Street Journal says is number one in all of Arkansas, the Lindbergh team. LindberghTeam.com, LIMBIRD. LindberghTeam.com or Google Lindbergh Real Estate Group and see for yourself the over 1,000 five-star reviews. Tara Lindbergh and the Lindbergh Real Estate Group.
The most influential show in Arkansas. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Hog fans, this is Matt.
This is Robert.
And this is Elizabeth, and we're with the Stadium Shop on Razorback.
The largest Razorback store south of the North Pole.
Folks, it's that time of year again.
Mom, what's he talking about? Matt, I have no idea.
It's hoop time, and in about a month, it's going to be baseball season.
And the Stadium Shop has everything you need.
Whether it's decorating your fan cave or getting something to wear for the game, we have what you need.
We even have Nike basketball jerseys, sideline apparel, even brands like Cutter and Buck and Champion.
Or how about something from Tommy Bahama or Coliseum for those Hawaiian shirt Sundays?
Guys, Nike baseball team hats and jerseys will get here about the 1st of February. Hey, Matt, do you know what's blue but doesn't weigh very much?
No, what?
Light blue.
Mom, please help.
Matt, there's no cure for dad jokes.
Folks, come by the Stadium Shop located at 989 South Razorback Road next to Baum Walker Stadium, or shop us on them Insta WW book.
Dad, it's
Facebook.
Oh.
the website, which is shoponrazorback.com. That's shoponrazorback.com.
Or call us at 479-STADIUM. That's 479-782-3486.
Folks, it does not get more Razorback than us.
Go Hogs.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
Something amazing is happening in workplaces everywhere. Devices are learning how people work and adapting to help them get more done. That's because CDW is modernizing experiences with Dell's intelligent portfolio of devices. Thanks to built-in security and AI capabilities, your teams can work smarter wherever they may be. Dell and CDW. Make amazing happen. Learn more at cdw.com/Dell Client.
APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group has immediate openings in the Northwest Arkansas area. If you're a licensed CDL driver, heavy equipment operator, electrician, diesel mechanic, have paving or concrete labor experience, or experience in a quarry, apply today at jobs.crh.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
A dandy white perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacalé.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouse. Some serious crappie. Nice speck.
We got crappies.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
BetOnline continues to be the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for online betting. From the earliest odds to in-game live betting, BetOnline provides you with all the action and the ability to watch the games as they happen. With the largest selection of odds on everything from football, the NBA, and college basketball to NHL and UFC, head to BetOnline today and don't forget to use the promo code BELIEVE for your welcome bonus on your first deposit. BetOnline, the game starts here.
Hey everybody, this is Tyson Van. Dad, tell everyone about your job at Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash.
Power washing, son. I've been working in the business for over 15 years, all over the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas, residential or commercial. At Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash, our cleaning services include exterior home, fence, driveways, walkways, gutters, pool deck cleansing, and more.
Call my dad at 479-763-5561.
Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash. One call cleans it all.
Eat Lux your way with the new $5, $7, and $9 Lux Cravings boxes from Taco Bell. The $5 Classic box is iconic all over. The $7 Supreme box has your decadent favorites and then some. The $9 Discovery box introduces you to your newest obsession, like cheesy dipping burritos. Introducing the new $5, $7, and $9 Lux Cravings boxes, only at Taco Bell.
In every generation, there are those who question the status quo. Questions like, why can't chicken be slow roasted? Why can't I have shredded purple cabbage? Why can't my quesadilla have cheese inside and out? And where's my avocado verde salsa? The new era of chicken is here to stay. The Cantina Chicken Menu, only at Taco Bell.
Thanks for watching.
Precision Garage Door features the finest quality materials, installation, and service for all your garage door needs, including garage door repair and new garage doors and openers. Fully licensed and insured with the largest showroom in Northwest Arkansas at 1907 Town West Drive in Rogers and in Fort Smith at 416 North 10th Street. Call Precision Garage Door today at 844-PDS-DOOR or check them out online at precisiondoornwa.com. Financing is available. Precision Garage Door, voted best garage door company of Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley.
Sign Studio is the source for complete visual marketing. So don't let the name fool you. They're not just signs. Sign Studio is your all-encompassing partner for advertising success. Need a logo? They'll design it. Want it printed on pens, cards, banners, or even tablecloths? Sign Studio will do it. What are you waiting for? Kickstart your brand with Sign Studio's custom products today. Visit yoursignstudio.com or call them at 479-250-4844.
ESPN 99.5.
The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss.
Welcome to the entertaining portion of the broadcast day. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Your news is brought to you by the good care because I had to have a place to sit. Well, is this the freestyle? I don't think we've ever made it this far.
No, we haven't.
I don't think I've ever heard this. Listen to it. Hold on, let him go.
Let him cook.
Yeah, get the good chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by, tell Robert to earn his. Robert appreciates an axe, right?
Oh, yeah, he's a guitar man.
Stop by and tell Robert that Joe Bonamassa sucks and you want to be seated in the good chair. We've got hoops tomorrow. We're going to try and exercise a demon. Okay? So we're not going to play the Goulet, Arkansas.
Tino's got his team. They go traveling together. Kick a little tush and then it's back on the bus. Riding along, those cats got your number. Dick, we are Kentucky. And those cats will rock you.
That was groovy, Mr. Goulet.
We got hoops tomorrow live from Como. Arkansas still looking for its first league win. Arrives in Missouri looking for answers. Tigers 3-1 on the year, 14-3 overall. They've won 3 in a row. Tip time's 5 p.m. We're on the air at 4:30. Very special, and I do mean very, very special edition of Hog Reaction follows the game. Basketball Power Index says Arkansas has a 34% chance to win the game. The Arkansas women's basketball team, they'll host number 18 Alabama Sunday at Bud Walton. DQ will be sitting in Gucci Row in coach's seats. As we announced yesterday here, DQ will have a media availability 15 minutes after the coaches are done. She will also sign things. Please limit the items you would like signed to 2, mostly paper. You will not sign bald heads. Babies are acceptable. DQ, will you sign a baby?
If it's with a non-toxic marker.
Okay, there we go. Game time's 4 p.m. on the SEC network. Now, the rumor is that
Can't be signing babies with toxic markers. Can't be doing that.
No, you don't want to do that because then they become a toxic person. You don't want that. Now, if any of the platinum members of the MBI are going, the chant is DQ.
That's
during
right,
those quiet times. I'll be in the upper deck yelling at DQ from there, and I'll be moving around so the DQ will never know where I am. She'll just hear her name called.
You're slumming it in the upper tank, huh?
You think if they see someone sitting in the upper deck that they'd ask you?
They'll never see me.
Because they're like, sure you're up to something?
They'll never see me.
Okay.
Never.
See, I believe you're slumming it in the upper tank.
See, here's what I'm envisioning is there's going to be a whistle. Beep. Now, the arena's going to get quiet while they wait for the call. DQ! And then I need all the other MBI members to join in.
That's good. It's a movement.
Yeah, absolutely. Paint your bellies if you need to. Go ahead.
Your poll question. Is it hard for you to eat the last bite of food in a meal?
Nope.
79% of people said no. Have you tried the healthier energy drinks like Alani or Celsius?
No.
62% said they refuse to try.
Damn right.
19% said yes and they're good, but 18% said yes and they're bad.
Y'all got to go sometime.
How is your significant other's cooking? 52% of people said it's great.
How's yours, Derek?
Great.
29%
My cooking's not that
said
good.
it's just okay, and 18% said it is not good. And what is your favorite M&M flavor?
I didn't realize we had M&M flavors. The blue ones.
There's a million different types of M&Ms.
I don't eat M&Ms.
Me neither.
I find them.
44
The simple
Really?
people eat the M&Ms.
I like peanut M&Ms.
Of course you do.
44% of people said peanut M&Ms. 27% said peanut butter M&Ms. 23 said original, and only 4%. This has gone down. 4% said pretzel. And those are your polls. Go touch grass.
I've got an idea. We had a suggestion yesterday during your food poisoning.
Yes, sir. It was.
What if we did Tales from the Grill? Things you've grilled that week. You can pre-produce that if you want, and that's one less segment that we have to do.
Okay.
Ty's looking for sponsor title sponsors. This is an idea.
Tales from the Grill.
Tales from the Grill. Right. Get you some barbecue sauce. Get you a barbecue sponsor.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay. See,
well, we got to find something. All these barbecue people on TikTok are out of business in 2 days. So
I don't know what I'm going to do now. I
Pepper
really,
Billy Pete.
I'm so sad.
Worcestershire sister sauce.
DQ did a whole thoughts yesterday on the demise of TikTok. DQ, now you suggested an alternative.
Well, I thought that Instagram would get ahead of the game and just make their own Reels app so that everyone could just seamlessly transition to the new TikTok.
But
now they're doing an app that might be worse.
Well, yeah. See, like I got an email when I signed up that I have to report for Army duty now in Taiwan. So I'm going to need some PTO to go do that. Another question.
Yeah.
Should NBA players get PTO? And that's all those are the days they can take off.
I think they get.
No. They just, they're like Fred VanVleet took the night off last night for personal reasons. No, that's a PTO day. You only get so many of them. You get 10, just like everybody, like the rest of us working stiffs. You get 10.
But if you've been in for so long, can you get 15?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like 5 years in?
Yeah, like if you've been in 5 years, they'll give you another 5 days.
And then another 5 years
right.
to 20 nights?
Since they seem to be the ones abusing the PTO requirements.
Yeah.
You don't play in an NFL game, you don't get a check.
Yeah.
Pretty simple.
They did make another Chinese app to gather all your info from.
That's what, yeah.
It's their
Red Note.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the one.
Everyone's moving
they sent me an email and says that I have to report for Army duty now.
Well, aren't they just going to ban that one? And now it's a game of whack-a-mole.
Okay, but they've been the government's been trying to ban TikTok for the last like 2 or 3 years. So you'd think, okay, now you moved to Red Note, you have another 2 or 3 years.
You have 2 or 3 years.
Right. But they're more aggressive there. They send you the email that day.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss the little spy guy that was watching me all the time.
Do you think somewhere that the people at MySpace are like, man, we
still
haven't caught on yet again? We're going to have our comeback one of these days.
DQ House Farm has a question for you. He would like to start a petition to get It Depends on all poll questions.
No.
Oh, yeah.
I will deny your petition.
Brought to you by Depends.
Don't care how many signatures it has.
Stephen Bentonville says his significant other does not know where the kitchen is.
Oh,
this feels like a Henny Youngman joke. I took my wife someplace she'd never been. The kitchen.
But seriously, take my wife, please. Henny Youngman is a old Borscht Belt comedian from the
Watch Goodfellas
40s. Yeah, he's in that. That's right. Yeah.
That's where the she said I want to travel someplace I've never been. I took her to the kitchen. DQ JT wants to know why you are culturally biased against caramel M&Ms.
I only have 4 options.
And you could have kicked one of those out.
Well, I could only put because peanut butter and peanut M&Ms are probably the most popular non-original. So,
Okay. Here's a text. Joel Embiid ran out of PTO in the first 10 games of the season.
He really did. Yeah. We had a kid in school that I don't know how this kid graduated. They missed so many days. They were there like 10 days a year.
As somebody who in the back half of their senior year attended 31 of 91 days.
Yeah.
The reason that he didn't really graduate. He was let out.
Oh, I see. It was
they didn't want to have to deal with him again.
Just leave, please. Okay. But it's like, gone again. Really?
Yeah,
wow.
Gone again?
How is that possible? How is that possible? We were wondering, like, are they going to let that person graduate? Like, what's going on here? I think they did. I don't know. I guess. I don't know what happened there.
Dufresne saying the biggest lie that he has heard is that the stripe out photos on Instagram are not photoshopped. Dufresne.
We're going back to biggest lies?
Dufresne. Yeah, we'll do that later.
We'll go back to biggest lies.
We'll do that later.
There's always plenty of time for that.
That killed a segment.
Oh, did it ever?
Ryan in Prairie Grove says his wife's cooking is excellent because she's listening.
Okay. All right. No guts.
Yeah.
No guts. Way to go.
Speak your mind, you coward.
That's right. See, you can speak your mind.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I speak my mind all the time.
Yeah.
I find it very comforting. Ryan
right.
loves the lies game. Glad to know your wife is listening. Mrs. Ryan in Prairie Grove, he loves to lie.
Yeah. That's something, isn't it? Oh man. What a weird deal. All right. It is ESPN Arkansas in the Hit That Line Now app. 866-285-4005. We'll come back and we'll do some more stuff here right after these words.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
I'm just effing tired of OU right now.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
A new era of chicken is here to stay, and it's not your parents' poultry. The Cantina Chicken menu from Taco Bell is slow roasted and perfectly seasoned. Take it tacoed up in a crispy white corn tortilla with cheese inside and out, or wrapped in a burrito with fresh purple cabbage and freshly prepared pico de gallo. However you like it, you'll never chicken the same way again. Get yours today at your nearest Taco Bell and join rewards to earn free food. Available at participating stores. Rewards points are earned on qualifying purchases. All items while supplies last. Subject to terms.
Are you ready to build your dream home? Buffington Homes builds more than houses. We build a lifestyle you'll love. Specializing in affordable luxury homes, we offer beautiful communities in the best locations of Northwest Arkansas. Plus, you'll work hand in hand with our in-house designers to personalize every detail of your new home. From start to finish, our process is centered around helping you build a life you'll love. It's time to score the home of your dreams and love where you live. Visit BuffingtonHomesAR.com to get started.
We all plan to be on time, but fender benders, damaged windshields, and slick road quickly disrupt those plans. At Shelter Insurance, our agents help design personal protection plans that work for you and help keep you on track. Shelter Insurance, we're your shield We're your shelter.
Call Carrie Earwood in Rogers and Derek Wardlow in Rogers.
Take a moment and think of one thing you really wanted to do recently, but you didn't because your foot, leg, or back pain got in the way. Hi, this is Mike with the Good Feet Store. Well, you're not alone. We hear it all the time. Folks are fed up with living with pain that's keeping them from doing what they love, and they look to us at the Good Feet Store for a solution. And that's why we're here, to help get you back out there. Good Feet arch supports, which you can only get at the Good Feet Store, are designed to alleviate and even eliminate foot, knee, hip, and back pain. Plus, they provide improved balance, more comfort, and, well, just a better life. We'd like to help you turn your pain into possibilities. With a free fitting at the Good Feet Store, you'll be personally fit by an arch support specialist, and you'll get to walk around and see how Good Feet arch supports feel. Then you can decide if they're right for you. We're located across from Walmart on Mall Avenue in Fayetteville, and in Rogers on West Pauline Parkway behind Gearhead Outfitters in the district. For over 30 years, the Good Feet Store has been helping people get back to doing the things they love without their feet getting in the way.
Chronic joint pain has a snowball effect. It's not just the pain.
What that did is just make me depressed that I couldn't get back into the gym, and I was inactive, gaining weight. I had to find another alternative.
And for Chad, that alternative was QC Kinetics and the non-surgical natural biologic treatments that can give lasting relief to aching hips, shoulders, knees, and backs.
Once they explained it, it made sense. Putting what we have inside our body back into us in a certain strategic way to heal up in a natural process was fantastic.
QC Kinetics treatments take place right in the office. No downtime, no surgery. And as for the outcome,
I'm just back to bouncing around, having fun, doing my work, living pain-free.
Don't let chronic joint pain rob you of your quality of life. Discover advanced regenerative medicine at QC Kinetics. Call now to learn more. It's a free consultation.
Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234.
Northwest Arkansas. Hi, this is Stacy with ProMix Concrete, a division of Ozark Ready Mix. We're a local ready mix concrete supplier, and I'd like to invite you to call our team. We'll provide you high performance, optimized ready mix concrete and top-notch service for any and all of your commercial, DOT, and residential construction applications. Call us at 479-480-3060. That's 479-480-3060, and we'll take care of your business. Ask yourself, do you need a mix or ProMix?
Are you a cigar connoisseur or just cigar curious? The Cigar District carries both powerhouse brands like Davidoff as well as boutique brands and a wide assortment of cigar accessories. If you don't want to pick up your favorites and leave, then feel free to enjoy their customer lounge or courtyard patio. For those looking for a private membership experience, check out their cigar club featuring lockers, an upscale lounge, meeting room, and rooftop patio. Ladies, would you like to learn about cigars or pick up something special for your guy? The Cigar District is ready to help. The Cigar District, located just off the Bentonville Square, 200 Southeast 6th Street in Bentonville, or online at thecigardistrict.com.
I'm meteorologist William Morrison with your 4029 Get Rid of the Forecast. An Arctic front arrives overnight tonight. By sunrise Saturday, temperatures will be in the mid to upper 20s. A breezy and chilly day is forecasted for Saturday. Snow could fall before the day is over. Daytime high temperatures will climb to right around freezing. Saturday's overnight temperatures will fall to low to mid-teens by sunrise Sunday. That's your Get Rid of the Forecast only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5.
Giving you the entertainment you deserve. Here's Ruscin and Zach.
Ruscin and Zach show has been streamed in 158 countries, 50 states, 2 territories, 1 chain of unincorporated islands. Yesterday, we were streamed in Ireland's Eye. Wait for it. Ireland. You want to stream it too? It's hitthatline.com. You got one of them Google Play, Alexa dot things. Just say, hey, play ESPN Northwest Arkansas. We'll show up. We'll even send DQ over. Or you can get us on the now running like a North Korean car Hit That Line Now app.
All right. There you go, everybody. Let's see here. Anything exciting going on here? Jody says the weekly... the biggest lies in sports should be a weekly segment.
We'll do it later.
Biggest lies.
Yeah, we'll do it later. That's fine.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, cool. No problem. We got you. A weekly segment done. All right. Should we have like theme weeks? Biggest lies your parents told you?
We don't do themes.
No, we don't. We don't do themes here.
We don't do theme shows here.
Yeah, hillbilly. DQ, that's the late shift. Kathy Bates.
Oh man, this is well. I mean, it's very exciting. We've got we've got all this football.
You're saying that like it's some throwaway line now. You're not
It is
saying
a throwaway
but you're
line.
not saying it with any feeling. So I'm not buying it anymore.
You got to say something, right? I mean,
well, I mean, don't just say it's very exciting. You got to put some verve behind it. You got to make me believe it.
it's
Sell it.
very exciting.
Work it like a Russian runaway, man. Work it.
It's very exciting.
Now, see, now you're puking. You would not have made it as a midday guy.
I'm puking already.
Nah, I guess yeah. that's my fault. My bad.
I got a we never the other day I wanted to do a dial a trade and nobody took the bait on that. But I do have a job opportunity for someone out there.
Oh, good. Does it pay?
$45,000 plus benefits. If you want to drive the Planter's Nutmobile.
Really?
Yeah, the big Planter's Nut that drives around. Yeah,
you can't say that.
Yeah. The Nutmobile.
The guy with the monocle.
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
45 grand.
You need a college degree.
Why?
I don't know. And a valid driver's license.
I would think the valid driver's license is more important than the college degree, but go
Submit a resume and short video explaining why you'd like to be a good fit for the team.
Here we go. Well, see, sir, I'm unemployed and I need the money.
The Nutmobile is a 26-foot-long peanut-shaped vehicle, a staple of Planter's marketing efforts for years, attending events and bringing smiles to communities nationwide. Drivers act as corporate ambassadors, helping to plan routes and represent the brand at local events.
You got to rep the brand, protect the peanut.
Yeah, you can make more money. This says you can make $10,000 more a year driving the Nutmobile than the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. I don't think a lot of people know that.
Oh,
I don't think
okay.
People think the Oscar Mayer is the top job.
Now, if you're driving the Oscar, I mean, you have to like sign an NDA and non-compete.
Oh, you can't flip over.
Right, you can't go from driving the Oscar Wienermobile to
the peanut
mobile.
Well, I mean, I guess they are sort of competing businesses, but it's not like Oscar Mayer to a ballpark or something.
Well, now the next logical step is that you fly the blimp, right? I mean, I don't know any other car or modes of transportation because we're not doing blimps anymore. There's only like 3.
You need a lot more. You need a lot more training to fly an airborne thing than a big giant peanut or a big hot dog.
It floats. How hard can this be?
Well, there's some sort of piloting. Like they always get. Whenever they used to show the pilots, there's always some Air Force guy up there,
right?
Some ex-Air Force guy up there.
Well,
you know what I mean?
He's retired.
Yeah.
He's from Redondo Beach.
That's right. Yeah.
He's retired and he flies the blimp on the weekends.
Captain Scott Muni's up there,
Right.
taking over. Ex-Air Force. He's up there piloting the Goodyear blimp. Spirit of Akron.
Here we go. Mickey's asking, do you need a CDL? I don't think so. It just said a valid driver's
Well,
license.
because that CDL, you're not going to have passengers.
Well, CDL is
but the truckers don't have passengers either. They have to have a license.
It's because of the trailer. You get the commercial driver's license. But no, you don't need a CDL for this.
But you have to have a different license to drive a school bus than you do.
Right. Gilligan
you
wants to
don't
know,
need
do
all
you need a CDL to drive a bullpen car?
Are they getting the bullpen car? Did we ever get into this?
No, because they're too dangerous.
32 minutes yesterday, we didn't get one question with Dave about the bullpen car.
No.
What are we doing? Local media? Hello?
Well, hold on. They were so stunned that they had an extra 25 minutes. They didn't know what to do.
And that the head coach did the press conference. He didn't send Nate Thompson up there to do 6 minutes on the upcoming season.
True. Here's a great question. Abner wants to know, are all companies' promotional vehicles required to have names that are double entendres?
Yes, it's fun. It makes people, you're looking for the snicker factor, and that's what you
Jody
get there.
from Alpena wants to know about a Zamboni. I've driven a Zamboni.
Yeah,
it's fun. It's a good time. You can
turn that little.
You got to turn a little thing, get the air going, and get the water down on the ice and let it chill.
Yeah,
but you can do donuts and all kinds of stuff on the Zamboni. It's a
Zamboni.
good time. Good time.
Over here, you drove?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
It's the nearest ice rink, right? It's over there.
Yes, that's the only industry term. Sheet of ice.
Sheet of ice.
That's the only sheet
Excuse
here
us.
in Arkansas. Yes.
Well, in Northwest Arkansas, Little Rock had a hockey thing for a while.
But that was a professional thing. Like this is the only one that you can get to.
I think they have a youth hockey thing down there.
Do they now?
They did. I don't know if it's still there.
They couldn't get Central renovated, but they got a hockey rink. Okay, that makes sense.
Well,
that makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Here we go. Cadillac's going to solve it for us as a CDL driver. as a CDL driver.
Well, he is. He drives the party bus or whatever
he
it
is.
is.
If it weighs more than 26K, CDL license is required. Okay.
How's Cadillac doing with the ladies? Is he still out there on the loose?
His name's Cadillac, man.
Yeah.
I mean, DQ.
He was doing all right there for a while.
DQ got weak-kneed when Cadillac was in here. It's like, yeah, Cadillac's here. DQ went, oh.
Swooned.
Yeah, she swooned. I don't know that DQ's ever swooned before. She let out this sound. Ooh. That was it.
He did bring barbecue.
He did, and maybe that ooh was me.
Maybe that was you.
It
No,
might
that was
have.
you.
Yeah, it might have.
You
been
thought
me.
it was DQ. It was you.
Yeah,
That's
it might
what
have
happened
been
there. Yeah, that's what
Boy,
happened.
that was good.
I enjoyed it.
It's the one place in Northwest Arkansas I can honestly tell you does the collard greens right. And if you've never had them right, you don't know what you're missing. Oh, so good. The whole thing.
You did. You really did. It's true.
DQ, Dr. K wants to know he's a 4, but his nickname's Cadillac.
10.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Someone here on the X platform says you drive those things for a year and then you move up in the marketing department. So it's like entry level.
Okay.
So then you're like in a cube.
So it's like an
more money.
internship, but you get it's a
paid internship. Yeah.
Okay.
And you have to drive a lot.
And you get to see the world. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
the continental world.
Parsons, Kansas. But
That's right.
I don't think you're going to New York City.
You don't think they'd have the peanut mobile in
Let me ask you.
New York City?
Where do you think the peanut mobile is going to draw more attention? Down in the Bronx.
In the small towns.
In the Bronx or Parsons, Kansas?
No.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, it's hard to get attention in the big cities because there's so many freaks around that it's very hard to get anybody's attention. But in the small towns, the
Right.
peanuts
Oh,
here,
my God. I mean, they plan whole days around
That's right.
it.
They flock to
I remember when the Budweiser Clydesdales were in Bentonville.
Yeah.
I mean, they stopped traffic for the Budweiser
And
Clydesdales.
when the Goodyear blimp came to town,
my
people,
God.
the world stopped and everybody went outside and looked at it. I mean,
All right, we've offended Tyler in Greenwood. He says, hey, my ex-wife was from Parsons.
Okay.
Then he goes on to say it's a crap hole, but okay.
Where is Parsons,
Kansas. It's in the flat part.
Thank you. All right. Well, that narrows it down, doesn't it? All right, this is ESPN Arkansas on the Hit That Line Now app, powered by Taco Bell. Try the new Cravings Value Menu with 10 items to choose from, priced for $3 or less at Taco Bell. Okay. We will return and have more for you coming up here, 866-285-4005. This is Ruscin and Zach, and we will keep the thing moving. We're moving right along. Keep all the stuff powered up, the transmitter going, et cetera, et cetera. That's all on the way after this.
It's Friday, January 17th. I'm Brandon Evans in the 4029 newsroom. A big day for Walmart. After 6 years of planning and construction, the retail giant is unveiling part of its multi-billion-dollar 350-acre campus today in Bentonville. Our own Allison Wise breaks down the phased opening, what will be revealed today. But everything we've learned so far about the campus is available online right now at 4029tv.com. There's also plenty of related articles posted covering some great Walmart facts, figures, history, and more. Tonight we'll also look at traffic impacts. In other news, Springdale police are investigating after a body was found in a family's front yard. Our Abner Sosa has the latest. This comes after police found 2 bodies in a home yesterday in Fort Smith. For all those stories, plus your Get Ready weather forecast and Hog Wild Sports Report, join me, Brandon Evans, tonight for all the stories that impact you and your community live, local, and late breaking.
Needing an electrician? Call the pros at Mr. Sparky. All of our certified electricians provide 5-star electrical work. If you have problems with an outlet, blown fuse, ceiling fan, need a panel replacement, or even a safety check, we've got you covered. Day or night, 24/7. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed. You can trust your electrical work with Mr. Sparky.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
If you're looking for the best Chicago-style pizza outside of the Windy City, you need to head to Casano's. Every pizza is made from scratch with the freshest ingredients and served the way you want it. And while you enjoy that perfect slice, catch all the games. Casano's is your premier sports bar with lots of TVs showing all your favorite teams. Your place for the best pizza, coldest drinks, friendliest service, local events, and entertainment. It's Casano's Chicago-style pizza.
Precision Garage Door features the finest quality materials, installation, and service for all your garage door needs, including garage door repair and new garage doors and openers. Fully licensed and insured with the largest showroom in Northwest Arkansas at 1907 Town West Drive in Rogers and in Fort Smith at 416 North 10th Street. Call Precision Garage Door today at 844-PDS-DOOR or check them out online at PrecisionDoorNWA.com. Financing is available. Precision Garage Door, voted best garage door company of Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley.
For over 45 years, Tanksley's Body Shop has been the trusted name in Northwest Arkansas for all your auto collision repair needs. Whether it's a minor dent or a major collision, Tanksley's skilled technicians will get your vehicle looking like new again. John, Mitch, and Arlene understand how important it is to get you back on the road quickly and safely. Visit them today in Springdale and see why generations of families have trusted Tanksley's for nearly half a century. Tanksley's Body Shop. We meet the nicest people by accident.
At Sterling Bank, they're committed to the Northwest Arkansas community, and as members of this community, their relationships go beyond banking. They're cheering on the same teams, shopping at the same stores, and serving the same causes that help make our community a great place to live. So stop by your local branch in Fayetteville, Rogers, or Bentonville and discover the Sterling Bank difference with their top-notch customer service and complete menu of products. Sterling Bank, your community bank. Member FDIC.
Hey, Ty Richardson for Fish City Grill in Rogers. One of my New Year's resolutions is to see Brett and his team more at Fish City Grill. Their chalkboard specials this month are awesome. Yellowfin tuna tacos, grilled to perfection with avocado sauce and smoky pico de gallo. And they come with jalapeno rice. What about the grilled barramundi with crawfish tails and cream, crispy okra, all served on top of fluffy cornbread? 2000 South Bellevue Road in Rogers. Fish City Grill. Friendly folks, serious seafood.
Oh, man.
Coach, are you okay in there?
Just flushed my keys down the toilet. Now I can't get in my car or house. What am I going to do?
Coach, I've been telling you, call Papa Lock. They'll get you a new set of keys and have you back on the road in no time.
Thanks, DQ. I'm calling Papa Lock right now.
Now what?
I can't find my phone.
Aw, Coach.
I'm going in.
Papa Lock. Your keys, your car, your house, your sanity. Call 479-444-9900.
The nation's best home court advantage lives inside Bud Walton Arena. The Razorbacks are back inside the Basketball Palace of Mid-America, and Coach John Calipari and the Hogs need you there and need you loud all season long. If you have tickets, make sure they're being used. If you need tickets, head over to SeatGeek.com. SeatGeek, that's the official resale marketplace of the Arkansas Razorbacks.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruskin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach starts right now.
Ruscin and Zach back with you here on a Fast Break Friday, brought to you by the All-American Steakhouse, Springdale. 866-285-4005.
Be there later tonight.
Oh, wow. Look at you.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah. They put a lot of our game on tonight.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, but they'll put your version on there. So you don't want to make the people mad.
No. Springdale version.
Right. Your broadcast.
Yeah.
Not mine. That's all right. I don't know how mine. You may get C- effort out of me tonight. I'm fading fast, and I'm scared to eat anything from the concession stand.
Do not eat anything from this point forward.
You know what I did? At lunch, they had I went somewhere and had a half a sandwich and soup, and I stole the crackers that came with the
That's
soup.
good.
So I have
okay,
saltines in the
all
car.
right, that's what you're looking for
to eat. So I'm ready to
you
go.
had food poisoning. If you're still going, that's not food poisoning. Food poisoning is about a 12-hour deal.
What do you think this is?
I think it's a stomach bug.
Great.
Yeah, can't wait.
Fantastic news
Awesome.
for you.
Cannot wait.
Well, I saw this place when we get done here. Would you please?
Yay.
Yeah. Or maybe my colon is blowing up or something.
Oh, you're going
maybe,
the colon blow
maybe
round.
It's,
Okay.
it's screwed up
Right.
somehow.
Well, you know how to fix that.
Yeah.
You need more fiber.
That's right. I do need to do that.
No, don't do that. No, that would be trust me, it doesn't work.
Okay, all right.
All this stuff they're recommended, just when your number's up, your number's up. That's the way I look at
point.
it. Thank you.
Can't argue with that. All right. What's everybody excited about? What are you excited? What are you excited about Friday here on Ruscin and Zach? Tell us right now.
DQ, have you chosen what you're going to wear?
What are you excited about?
No.
Okay.
I haven't.
Are you taking the boy in the well?
Yes.
Okay, so he'll be on TV too.
They're not going to show us.
I hate
this is real SEC network too. This isn't one of those plus deals.
When they show the ball in that end of the floor, you will be on TV.
Yeah,
On
right.
TV, I won't know because the cameras on the arena are different.
That's true. It's a different.
So I won't know.
Yeah.
There is a camera on the opposite side that they show low-angle shots of.
Yeah.
So if they're
That
showing
red light comes on.
Yeah, that red light comes on. They could be aimed at the Arkansas bench, and you could wind up right
So
there.
just always assume.
Yeah,
there
always
could be a
assume-
camera
yes,
on.
Don't be mining for gold.
No,
don't do
no.
it.
Okay.
No.
Don't
You
hit my vape secretly or something.
That's right.
do not vape inside Bud Walton Arena.
I don't think that's allowed.
I'll make sure to tell someone not to put a Zin in on the court.
Here I am worried about eating on camera or whatever, and you're over here hitting the vape pen or whatever.
What would happen if, say, you did and your mother and father saw you?
That'd be so funny.
All right. Here's a text. I don't have to listen to my dumbass boss for 2 days. Pretty stoked. That's what this person's
Well, that's not
excited
very
about
nice.
for the weekend. Well, but I mean, it's, there you go. That's right.
DQ, which sweatshirt will you wear?
An Arkansas one.
Well, you got to wear the Alabama one. I mean, stay in
You're not
character.
wearing the Missouri one today.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh man, I meant to. I thought about that.
Well, it's a Lake Superior shirt for
Well,
those of you
I
listening
was-
on the radio.
Well, I was thinking because I hadn't done that for basketball yet, and they're winless.
Gotta try
And
everything
then
at this
I-
point.
Next game, if they still are winless, I'll wear a Georgia.
Georgia's
Georgia,
Wednesday
yeah.
night, yeah.
Mhm. Yep.
Yeah. We got post game on that.
Yeah.
You want to tape it now and just run it? All right, fine.
we really should.
Well, it was a hard-fought effort, but they come up
DQ
short.
Right now, Bet Saracen is saying middle of the second quarter for the proposal.
You know what we could do? Because nobody participates after a win, we could record the win one and then just run that. And if they lost, we'd come in here and, field the angry texts and whatnot. But if they won, what a great performance. Have some bad editing. Man, you know who really shined tonight was Boogie Flan. He was really great.
It would go like this. You know who really had a great game tonight? Then her voice. Boogie Flan.
That's right. I really liked DJ Wagner. He was solid. He was solid across all areas. He had 14 points to go with 9 rebounds.
Hear me out on this.
Okay.
We need to go with the folks at EA Sports. We just record it all.
That's right. Yeah. We got AI this thing.
Right.
There it is.
Right.
The AI post-game show. There it is.
Here's a ray of sunshine. Dustin and Muldrow, they're going to get blown out.
Okay.
Thank you, Dustin.
Dustin here. The Doppler effect again.
I just think it's funny because every time I do it, DQ laughs.
I know, right?
It's so funny.
It's the stupidest. You try it.
I couldn't do
Come
it.
on.
I want to be able to do it.
And if you've got like the surround sound in your car, that'll sound really funny.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm going from one speaker to the.
Oh, you're assuming this radio station broadcasts in true stereo, sir? Oh no.
Yeah, what the hell was I thinking?
That is not happening.
I don't know what. I'm sorry. You know what? I humbly apologize. I did not put.
Please, sir.
I got carried away. My words got out in front of me. Yes, that's on my.
I may have asked the dumbest question I've asked you all today.
That's a bold statement. Go ahead.
I think so.
Go ahead.
I think so. When today I had soup and half a sandwich, and I'm thinking, well, what do they do with the other half of the sandwich?
They make a half portion.
Right. Here I am
there's-
thinking they cut one in half and just throw it away.
No, they make you a half portion.
That's the dumbest question I've ever had, right? It's up there.
No. That's a general inquisition. You've asked much dumber questions.
I can't think of them, though. That's pretty dumb.
Where's the bourbon? Oh, that was a stupid question.
Well, I knew where it was the whole time, and I found it, by the way. Yeah, I know, right?
All right, Forrest.
That is my I lost things pose.
Well, we knew that because we're sitting on the balcony. I'm like, he didn't have a damn clue where it is. He has no idea.
That's what my lost thing. Because the other day, I couldn't find something, like the remote or something. Like, there was a time where when I got home from work, she was gone already to work. So she was working nights. And so, like, I get home, I'm like, where's the remote? And I'm just like, where's that remote at? Can't find it. And, of course, it's under a pillow or, curled up in a blanket or something like that. But I found it. But, yeah, I've made that pose recently. I'm like, yeah, that's the bourbon pose.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
It is. I mean, our ray of hope was that Cemented, a certified drunk, would come and find it. He said he could find it.
Well, he's the he's our divining rod.
Right. Yeah. You just what you do? You put the collar on him, and he's like, woof, woof. Woof. All right, go get it, boy.
Like the drug dogs, he finds it, he sits down. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. That's a good boy.
By the way, thank you to everyone that has gone to Mock Legal this week and pointed out that he's not as dumb as we say he is.
That's right. Yeah,
he really appreciates that.
Go by there and tell him that. Yeah, there you go. Oh, man. Okay.
Good times.
But yeah, that's one of the highlights of that. And I got my dad watching this Seized at the Border show, or these what do you like the airport shows where they're going through security. And yeah, there's every episode when the drug dog is sniffing and the dog sits down, there's cocaine in that bag every time.
Oh, absolutely. Right. DQ, by the way, you were dead wrong about Squid Game. You got to give it another shot.
You like it? You like it?
Okay, so the first episode was intriguing, and I'm like, okay, we'll do 2. I liked 2. 3, things get wild.
Okay, all right.
I'm all in on Squid Game, and it's dubbed and subtitled, which is way out of my comfort zone because
the dub is bad.
The dubs are terrible. Which is why this is. I can't imagine if they translated this into English for me, because normally the reading and having to pay attention is way too much for me.
Well, see, some people, because some of these shows, like in the scenes where they're talking quietly, you can't hear it.
No.
Or you turn it all the way up, and then the next scene is loud, and you blow your speakers up. Some people will turn on the captioning for the whole time. Yeah.
When I watch Downton Abbey, not Downtown Abbey, that's something totally different.
Downtown Abbey,
and the governor took that away from us.
Hubba.
Downton Abbey, until I got used to the British accents, I had the captions up. Now I speak fluent, whatever they speak, and can perfectly understand them. But it took about 12 episodes.
English?
Yeah.
They speak
No,
fluent
man,
English.
they ain't speaking English. They're speaking like fancy.
That ain't no English I know of, Paul.
Cursive.
Yeah, they're speaking cursive.
That's great. They're speaking cursive.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Yeah. Wild. DQ, you got to give it another shot.
I don't know.
Yeah,
And
try it
now
again.
everyone's watched it. I feel like I know
too
everything.
popular.
No. Season
feel
2
like
just came out.
Yeah.
Like there's like I think I'm on episode 6 or 7. I'm about to finish season 1, and then I get to enjoy the new episode, the new season. It's really it's give it another shot. Now the cop driving around in an electric car, that's a little tough to take. I mean, it should be like the thing Jackie Gleason was driving, but
Dr. K with a slight correction. They're speaking calligraphy.
My bad. Yeah.
And not cursive.
Right. Sorry about that.
Calligraphy.
Am I talking about season 1 or 2? I'm on season 1.
Okay.
We're following.
So you're watching a show that's still in production, which is unusual.
My
for
daughter
you.
asked me to, and I can't say no to her. And I sat there and I watched the first episode, and I'm like, okay. It wasn't like Ozark, where when Gary's body hit the ground, it had me. Like I was in.
Oh, what a show.
Or when Walt's out in the desert and crashes the meth van. And
he runs out of the door with his tidy whities.
Right.
And
You had me
out.
right there.
Yeah.
This was I'm
still convinced Breaking Bad's the greatest pilot episode of all time. That pilot is nuts.
No, I think Ozark's pilot's better.
I don't know.
Come on. When he gives that solo speech about how to launder money,
Yeah,
and he's stuffing the stuff. He's stuffing
I remember
spoiler
that,
alert.
yeah.
Stuffing the money in the pontoon boat. And that's stuff in like season 4.
Yeah.
And then Gary hits the ground from 82 floors up. Dell shooting into the bathroom.
Dell.
Oh, I missed Dell until they killed him.
Spoiler alert again.
You know what? That was 4 years ago.
Spoiler alert again.
And it was Darlene that killed him. Or what was her husband's name? The guy that died from cherries.
I don't know.
Darlene's husband.
Yeah. I know who.
Okay.
Him. That guy. That guy.
That guy.
Of course. All right.
All right.
12
So,
minutes after
here's
the
a text out of the 870, and he's talking about Squid Game. The first 3 episodes of season 2 are pretty slow. So were the first 3 of the season 1. It just it takes a minute until you figure out what's going on. Then it's really good. It's clever.
Yeah. Well, I didn't like Landman the first 30 minutes, and then I watched the rest of it. I was like, you know what? This isn't bad. This guy's got a screwed up life like the rest of us.
Here's a text of the 479. Haven't seen Ozark. Thanks, guys.
Check it out then.
We only ruined the first 2 seasons. There's 4.
Yeah. Wait till the brother dies. Then you're...
Oh, man.
Or Ruth throws that guy off the boat.
Ah! Darlene shoots Frank in the batteries.
Or that guy gets electrocuted on the dock.
Or Christian says, that part where the woman was executed right in front of Marty and Wendy by the drug lord. That's Helen. It's the last scene of season 3.
You liked Helen.
Helen was my girl.
Yeah.
Loved Helen.
Didn't make it, though.
No, she did not.
Did not make it.
Woo! Wendy from Breaking Bad was the worst. Yes. I think she may be.
Wendy from Breaking Bad?
I think
Skyler?
Yes. Skyler. Skyler was just whiny. She was just annoying.
And a gun.
Yeah. Now, Wendy was a genuinely terrible human being. Maybe the worst antagonist in any television show ever.
Why was Skylar White mad? I mean, you're rich. What do you got to complain about?
Well, she was throwing it around with the Dodgers, and got caught.
Oh yeah,
remember that? Like she went back to work, and then he got thrown around and paralyzed.
Who was that? Doug? What was that guy's name?
Forget what his
wasn't
name
Doug? Was it Ted?
Ted. Yeah,
that was his name. Doug, Ted. What's the difference? All right. Well, we'll pause here and come back with more on ESPN Arkansas.
Yeah, he's right. Skyler wouldn't shut up.
For real. Let the man cook.
Right.
Let him cook.
Now, she did have a legitimate gripe when he took Holly. She did have a legitimate gripe there, and then he just left Holly.
And then Walt's out there mentioning he has a second cell phone. What is this idiot doing?
Yeah, Walt also talked too much.
He did.
Great show.
Loose. All right. Mock Legal Solutions. Let me tell you about Mock Legal Solutions here for a minute. If you hit it a little too hard this weekend and you get a free ride from the boys in blue and 3 hots and a cot in the county jail, you need to call Jackie Mock at Mock Legal Solutions. 479-769-1505. She'll protect your rights and help you navigate the criminal justice system for a low, flat fee. MockLegalSolutions.com. Real advice, reasonable price.
Zach.
I know Fayetteville. I know the people.
I know how to coach offensive line.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
It's a dandy white perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, Sakhalin.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouth.
Some serious crappie.
Nice speck.
We got crappie.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
BetOnline continues to be the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for online betting. From the earliest odds to in-game live betting, BetOnline provides you with all the action and the ability to watch the games as they happen. With the largest selection of odds on everything from football, the NBA, and college basketball to NHL and UFC, head to BetOnline today and don't forget to use the promo code BELIEVE for your welcome bonus on your first deposit. BetOnline, the game starts here.
Hey everybody, this is Tyson Van. Dad, tell everyone about your job at Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash.
Power washing, son. I've been working in the business for over 15 years, all over the River Valley of Northwest Arkansas, residential or commercial. At Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash, our cleaning services include exterior home, fence, driveways, walkways, gutters, full deck cleansing, and more.
Call my dad at 479-763-5561.
Mike
Jr.'s Mobile Wash. One call, cleans it all.
Eat Lux your way with the new $5, $7, and $9 Lux Cravings boxes from Taco Bell. The $5 Classic box is iconic all over. The $7 Supreme box has your decadent favorites and then some. The $9 Discovery box introduces you to your newest obsession, like cheesy dipping burritos. Introducing the new $5, $7, and $9 Lux Cravings boxes, only at Taco Bell.
In every generation, there are those who question the status quo. Questions like, why can't chicken be slow roasted? Why can't I have shredded purple cabbage? Why can't my quesadilla have cheese inside and out? And where's my avocado verde salsa? The new era of chicken is here to stay. The Cantina Chicken Menu, only at Taco Bell.
Thanks for watching.
Of trusted experience. Thomas Fence specializes in building high-quality residential and commercial fences across Northwest Arkansas. From secure electric gates to classic wooden and ornamental fences, Thomas Fence delivers lasting craftsmanship that enhances any space. Call Thomas Fence today for a free estimate on your next project, 479-636-4732, or visit thomasfencear.com.
Hey, Arkansas fans, tired of cooking, cleaning, yard work, home maintenance? Move to Pinnacle Grove Senior Living, where you'll have all of the fun, none of the chores. Pinnacle Grove's transitional senior living, offering independent living, assisted living, memory care, so residents can find the right fit for their needs. Located at 5520 West Northgate Road in Rogers. Contact Scott or Elena at 479-662-8183 for a Pinnacle Groves tour today.
Hey gang, Blake Young here with Wood Power Sports. Currently, we are overstocked on select Polaris, Honda, Kawasaki, and Can-Am product. If you're in the market for a new side-by-side, ATV, or motorcycle, come see us soon. We're about to blow these out, and I can promise you they won't last long. Also, these products are high-demand products, not your typical on-sale stuff that no one wants. Our deals won't be beat, and your buying experience will be unmatched. We look forward to serving you. Wood Power Sports, solid name you can trust.
Hi, this is Truett Tollett with WT Equipment. We're here to help you get ready for the year ahead. Take advantage of our small engine shop special. Just $129 to service your mower or handheld equipment, any brand. Don't wait. This offer ends February 28th. While you're here, check out New Holland Tractors, Bobcat Equipment, and more. Tough, reliable, and ready to work as hard as you do. Visit any of our locations or online at WTEquip.com. WT Equipment. Equip your future. Elevate your potential.
Do you have old jewelry that you never wear that's just gathering dust? Here at Swift Jewelry, one of our favorite things to do is to repurpose your heirloom jewelry into something that fits your current style. Bring in your old jewelry and fresh ideas and let our expert jewelers breathe new life into a dazzling new creation that you'll be proud to wear. There's something extra special about a stunning piece of jewelry that tells a beautiful, sentimental story about the past. Come share your dreams with us at Swift's Jewelry in beautiful downtown Fayetteville, your personal jeweler since 1956.
I'm meteorologist Wayne Morrison with your 4029 Get Rid of the Forecast. An Arctic front arrives overnight tonight. By sunrise Saturday, temperatures will be in the mid to upper 20s. A breezy and chilly day is forecasted for Saturday. Snow could fall before the day is over. Daytime high temperatures will climb to right around freezing. Saturday's overnight temperatures fall to low to mid-teens by sunrise Sunday. That's your Get Rid of the Forecast only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5. The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. We don't read the headlines, we make the headlines. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Your news is brought to you by the Good Chair because I have a place to sit. You get the Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by, tell Robert Bonamassa sucks. You want to be seated in the Good Chair. Yeah. We got hoops tomorrow in Columbia, Missouri.
UCLA. It's fun to play at UCLA. They got them dames with the pom-poms and the guy in the bear suit. That joint, it's a wacky scene. My agent wanted me to wear a cop suit for this gig, and I told him to take a freaking walk.
A cop suit.
Cop suit. Hey.
Arkansas looking for their first league win. They're headed to Missouri tomorrow.
Lord.
Tigers 3-1 in the league. Tip time's 5 p.m. for this pillow fight. We're on the air at 4:30. Very special edition, and I do mean very special edition of Hog Reaction will follow the game. Basketball Power Index says Arkansas has a 34% chance to win the game. Arkansas women's basketball team, they'll host Alabama Sunday at Bud Walton in front of DQ, who will be on Gucci Row.
Oh,
yes. We announced yesterday there will be a media availability. Limit 2 items per person if you want autographs, including babies. They'll only sign 2.
That's right.
Game time for that one's 4 p.m. SEC Network will have the television.
Your poll question.
Aha.
What is your favorite M&M flavor?
Caramel.
43%, and the winner said peanut M&Ms.
Ah.
How is your significant other's cooking? 52% of people said it's great.
You suck.
30% said it's just okay. And 17% were really honest and said it is not good. Is it hard for you to eat the last bite of food in a meal? 80% of people said no. And
hang on, it does depend. Did I pay for it?
have you tried the healthier energy drinks yet? 63% of people said no, I refuse to try. And those are your polls.
Why is that not a valid question?
Why does that matter?
If I paid for it, it's mine.
You're eating all of it?
All of it. Yes, if I paid for it, yes.
No matter what, huh?
Right. Now, we've got a crisis.
Well, another one?
Yes. We've been invited to a lunch on Monday.
No.
We are going as a family, whether you two like it or not.
And we don't know who's going to drive.
Who's going to drive?
No.
It's not her. She sucks.
Well,
I can drive.
You'll complain the most if you don't drive, so we might as well let you do it.
Right. Good.
Path of least resistance.
All those in favor say aye. Aye. All right. There we go.
You're driving.
Yeah, you almost killed me the last time. And she almost killed me the last time I was with her. It's horrible. Nobody's almost died with me. Thank you.
Yeah. Except when you turned left on 412 that one time.
We made it just fine. DQ from the back went, you're never going to be able to get across 412.
I agreed with her.
And what happened? We pulled right out and on to 412.
You got lucky. That's what happened.
My God.
You got lucky. That's what
Get
happened
lucky.
there.
That's what normal people do.
Let's go to Jared in Greenville, Texas. Hello, Jared.
Hey, fellas.
Hey.
What's up?
How y'all feeling this fine Friday?
And we're doing all right.
Good. You sound a little out of it, Ruscin. Are you doing good? Sounds like you got your wisdom tooth kicking out or something.
I'm fine.
He had
Are you good?
he had food poisoning yesterday.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you're not fine. You don't have to say you're fine.
I'm fine.
Okay. Well, so speaking, I want to talk about basketball, but real quick about the how is your significant other's cooking.
Careful.
My wife's cooking is fantastic,
good
and I
man.
have the proof. In our first year of marriage, I gained 90 pounds.
Okay.
Wait, whoa. How much?
90 pounds. 90.
Okay, now hang on.
Yeah.
How much did you weigh before?
160.
Oh, good Lord.
Went up there.
Wow.
Maybe on our wedding day it was 170 because it kind of had started a little bit before we got hitched.
You were 2.5 bills when. Wow.
Yes. I woke up one day and I was like, I don't really look the same. And she's like, you look fine to me. And we pulled up old pictures of like wedding day and stuff. And she's like, oh, you don't look the same.
That's not a
Yeah,
good sound.
what
That's a
I'm saying.
bad sound when they go, oh. Yeah, that's
You're
bad.
like, whoa.
Oh, yeah, you don't want that.
I did not. It wasn't too good. So I wouldn't. I've since course corrected a little bit, but she's a good cook.
Let me ask you a question.
Anyways,
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
When you were at 250, would it have been easier to get to 3 or easier to get to drop to 2?
Man, that's hard because I just got back to 2, and it's been
Wow.
7 years.
Yeah, been real easy to get to 3 though.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I could have done 3 in probably another year. You know,
All right, there you
keeping
go.
Track.
All right.
You know, just holding steady.
Go on.
So, okay, so basketball. I think it was Wednesday. Y'all had a caller call in, and I mean, he just jumped on the whole team. Some of it was, I mean, frustration. I get it, but like none of all of it was founded, in my opinion. But I'm thinking the biggest thing that everybody keeps pointing to is John L. Davis, and I'm like, I'm over here racking my brain. What in the world is different for John L? Like, why is he not doing what he was doing at FAU? When you're on a team like he was at FAU, they made it to the Final Four. They were doing more with less. The coaching was a totally different style of coaching. I mean, I don't know much about their program, but just from looking at, you know, them making it so far, it had to have been different because they were doing so much with so little. So I'm thinking he got here, and, you know, Calipari is a talent acquisition focused coach, and then he kind of lets his guys figure it out in the season. That's kind of what his MO has always been. So I'm thinking John L. got here. He's being put in, yes, with a bunch of talented guys around him, but he's not being told what to do. Maybe he's not given plays or set to do, and so he's just kind of running around out there, and that's really hurt. You know, if you're changing everything about what you've been good at, and now you're just kind of let loose to do what your coach is saying, hey, just go do your thing. I feel like that could mess with somebody's head, right? And I mean, as far as like the whole team, I think it is like they're talented, but obviously they haven't come together as a team. They might. I mean, what was it? The last time we made it to the Sweet 16, we started 1-5. Or Eric Musselman started 1-5 for conference play. Obviously, totally different situation. So my hope isn't completely gone because I thought the same thing 2 years ago. Like, well, we're screwed, right? But we may not be screwed. Maybe John L. will kind of snap out of this, or maybe he'll learn how to do his own thing. Maybe the other guys, you know, they can start working together. I don't know what y'all think about that.
Well, he scored 10 the other night. Yeah. A quiet 10, I guess you could say. Thank you, Jared.
I don't think he's not being coached. They're not just rolling the ball out there and playing pickup. But some guys respond to coaching, being coached structure better. Some guys don't freewheel as well. I don't know. I don't know if that's the case. But, I mean, it's at least a theory. I'll work with that.
It makes sense from this standpoint. Like, some people would, and, you know, basketball is obviously different than football. But some people, all the pieces have to be in place for it to work. Some guys are better when the whole thing breaks down and you can just freewheel it out there. You know, Brett Favre was probably better when everything started crumbling around than
a nice clean pocket with guys running routes,
drop and precision routes and all that stuff. So
Matt Jones was that way.
Matt Jones, yeah, exactly, yeah. So, I mean, yes, some of that is. I wish that we as fans would stop projecting on these school transfers that people are going to come here and have better numbers than at their last place. Because this happens in all the sports. When you get a transfer, you assume someone's going to come here and do better than they were before. And maybe they will. But more often than not, I think we have a lot of receipts that you're going to be the same or a little bit worse because the competition is a little bit different in this league than in an American or whatever league you want to talk about, the MAC or any of this other stuff.
In a lot of things, I like to boil it down to either one point, one number, whatever you can do to just most simply explain it. Texter of the 479 says, no, we're screwed.
Okay.
All right, there it is. I mean, that's I like to get it down to its simplest form.
Could be. It's a distinct possibility. But I don't know. I just don't see how this thing in concert is all supposed to, like even when it worked at its best, and there's only been like maybe 6 minutes all year that this thing has really looked stellar. And it still was kind of like a slog in a lot of ways. Tomorrow will be the 18th game. And in the first 17, how many times has it looked right? Better question. How many times has this Hall of Fame coach out-coached anybody in the first 17 here? 0. Not once.
11. He's got 11 wins.
He out-coached in all the wins?
Why not? Yeah.
See, you don't want to end up in that concrete room with the bag on your head.
I do not.
That's what you're doing there.
I definitely do not. No.
You're a pacifist, whatever. I don't know what it is.
No, it's Friday. I've managed to get through the week without any sort of imperial entanglements, and I would like to see that through.
Imperial entanglements.
That's that DQ. That's Star Wars. I would like not to have to mess with the Empire today. I'd like to go back to Tatooine, watch my TV, eat my chips, and be happy.
So you like their chances?
Guys, I like their chances. They're 40 feet tall, and we suck, but I like our chances.
Yes. All right, well, there you go. Never mind then, folks. All is well. Forget we ever had this conversation.
Yes, strike it from the record.
That's right.
It never happened.
Nothing to see here. Yes.
Just like the rural juror.
That's right. All right, 866-285-4005.
Well, my cousin's listening.
It's terrifying, isn't it?
Yeah.